Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry guys, this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. Really? You're starting already? Actually, she started whining just seconds before I hit go live, and I'm hoping I'm not going to have internet issues because it looks kind of choppy on my end. I don't know if it is for you guys, but it did just say there were a couple people in here. Now it says one, so I don't know who is in here, but you behave yourself. Behave yourself. Lay your face down. Go lay down. No, you're not. Starting so early on. No. Hey, Mare, welcome. How are you? Sorry, my hair looks all funky, but I took a shower, but I would not wash my hair tonight because I want to wash it in the morning because I'm going to the office for a birthday party and hopefully Uber if my foot is feeling better. So I didn't get it all prettied up, but I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'm putting half away up because it can't all go up. So, yeah. Anyway, you sound fine to me. Okay, great. Thank you, Mare. Hey, Brianna, welcome. How are you? Hey, Kathy, how are you? Hugs to you too, my friend. Okay. I don't know who's in here. Miley, no, ma'am. Fine. Give me an attitude. That's fine. No. Anyway, Kathy, I was going to give a big apology to you and to Deborah Arnold and, well, Rachel and Corinne, not so much of an apology because they were just announced on, well, would have been Friday for Getting to Know You, but wasn't posted till Sunday. So I'm not that worried about being late because it's only Tuesday night. So I'm not necessarily extending an apology yet to them. But to you, Kathy, and to Deborah Arnold, I do owe an apology because your card and her Miley's birthday giveaway winnings haven't gone out yet. I'm sorry. I swear I've been so scattered, so much going on. Just, I swear I don't know what's wrong. Something, I swear my brain is like literally revolting against me or something. But I have your card and your stickers right here. I'm filling the card out and I have 2 other cards and 3 other packages ready. 2 that the people don't know that they're getting it. And 1 was the winner of my Hank that I donated to Laura's raffle for the giveaway, or for the raffle for Sharon's wheelchair. Good. Hi, Kat. Hey, Dana, welcome. How are you? Long time no see, my friend. Hey, everyone. Hello, Mare. Hugs. Hey, Sherry, welcome. Hey, Dana, hugs. No problem. Do it when you can, honey. No rush. You're so sweet. Hey, Grandma. Okay. Well, no, but I feel really bad because, yes, there are times that I am very late on stuff, but that was also because financially with the cost of shipping and everything else, and everything seemed to just happen all at once, and it's just been crazy. But stop. No. You haven't heard this in a very long, you haven't heard this since last week, Tuesday. So it seems like the only time I have to use this is when on my lives. So relax and lay down. Lay down. Sorry guys. Anyway, I know Natalie, I've been MIA. I'm glad to be here. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Hey, Deneen, welcome. Good, thank you. So anyway, it will go out tomorrow, Kathy, as will those 3 things and the 2 cards. And then Deborah's and Rachel's, I'm going to hopefully get out tomorrow, but if not, the plan is for Thursday, if all goes well. So if I happen to see Deborah here, I will let her know that. And I don't think Debbie, oh crap, I got out of it already. Debbie, who won the Hank of Yarn through Laura's raffle, I don't know that she follows me. I don't know if she's a subscriber of mine or not, but yeah, I have to apologize for her too, because I mean, hers is going out tomorrow, but it's still longer than it probably should have been. Hugs, okay, when you can. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. But I promise it. I'm not going to show you the card, but the envelope's right here, and the stickers are inside. So, but hugs back to you, my friend, and thank you so much for all of your support. My son asked me today to make a pocket shawl for his teacher. He wants it for tomorrow. How old is your son? Wow, for tomorrow. Who knows? You could get it done. May have to work overnight, although I don't know that they take that long, but still it would be, I wouldn't be able to get it done overnight. Let's just put it that way. But then again, I haven't been able to get anything done in like months. So I'm the wrong person to talk here. Sorry, I just had to send an email really quick that I thought I hit send on, that I didn't hit send on. And normally I message people, a few people in advance, reminding them that I'm going live, and I didn't do that. So I'm hoping they will be here, but we'll see. Hey, Catherine, welcome. How are you? So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button, I would greatly appreciate that. That'll let YouTube know we're here, or let others know that we're here. But the more I look at myself, the more I realize how bad how I should have really just sucked it up and watched it today instead of tomorrow night. The problem is I don't know what is going on with my hairstyle, because I'll blow dry it. And actually the last 2 times, I think it's because of my back. But I haven't been able to get it right. And this side stays curled under, but this side always flips over. So it looks like it's like a wave like this. It's just really weird. So, but when I sleep on a freshly washed and dried head of hair, like washed and styled head of hair, and then I go directly to sleep, it gets all weird. So, and I didn't want to wash it tonight and tomorrow. So I was like, whatever, it is what it is. Old enough. He is 18 on Mother's Day. They take me about 5 hours, but really he forgot to ask earlier. 5 hours. Oh man, I would love to be able to finish something in 5 hours. I wish I had 5 hours straight to be able to actually sit and work on something. That would be wonderful. Wonderful. You can do it, Deneen. Hey, Anvita, how are you? Welcome. Oh, you're sweet, Deneen. Thank you. Good. Thanks, Catherine. I'm glad you're good also. So yeah. And I forgot to bring the stuff over in case I decided to give you a sneak peek, like I've been doing the last couple weeks, since you guys are here, giving you a sneak peek into what is going to be tomorrow on the video, which I'm so grateful. I recorded Monday and Wednesday's video. Well, my dyeing video, the actual dyeing process I did, like 2 weekends ago, whenever I did the pink one. But I did the intro and outro and tomorrow's video last, I think, Thursday, because I was going to need every single free time to be able to do Uber this week, Uber deliveries this week, Uber Eats deliveries this week. However, yesterday, I took her in to get a rabies shot on on Saturday. Well, when they have to take her away from me and I'm in the car, she is plastered to me for days after that, which she already doesn't like going outside by herself. But like, she's literally plastered to me. Like, I try to go outside to leave for work and she's like plastered to me. So anyway, I knew there was going to be the separation anxiety thing for a couple of days. Well, yesterday I had a doctor's appointment early in the morning. She wanted to go with me. Then I came home and she would not leave me alone. And I was going to be taking her with me yesterday night to go Uber for nighttime. Either my mom or Miley go with me. Even though I'm not an Uber driver, I am an Uber Eats delivery person. And there have been incidents around the country that are not so pleasant. Not here necessarily, but still in general. So I always have either my mom or her with me. So anyway, I don't know what I did, but my mom and I went to Publix and all of a sudden I could barely put any weight on my left foot. And now I do sometimes have issues with my foot, but hold on a second. But anyway, sorry, I had to respond to my mom. So anyway, what was I saying? So I hurt my foot. I don't know how. I have issues sometimes with it, and it'll kind of last for a little bit, but it's not like horrific. This was like horrific. And now, okay, not horrific. That's not right. That would be like a broken foot. This wasn't a broken foot, but I could barely put any weight on it. So I'm like, what the heck am I going to do? I can't do. How am I going to do Uber deliveries? Walking into restaurants and walking potentially up a couple flights of stairs, which sometimes happens, and then back down, which is hard enough with a bad back. Forget a foot. So I didn't go Uber delivering last night. So then I was going to go today after work with Miley, but my foot still wasn't good enough. So it was still nice to have my videos pre-recorded, though, I got to say. Kind of liking it. So, but of course I can't pre-record my getting to know you because I go off of the comments from the previous week's videos. So that one has to kind of be recorded either Thursday or Friday and then posted whenever I can get around to editing and posting it. But I'm so hoping that by tomorrow, because I'm going to go like early in the morning for like not for that, but I'm going to try to do Uber Eats for breakfast, which I don't typically do. Then I have birthday lunch at my office, and then I'm going to come home, be with her for a little bit, and then we're going to go out for Uber tomorrow night, if everything works out well. Now, I have my video already uploaded. I just have to put like all the links and all that kind of stuff and set everything else up, which I'll do after the live, and then schedule it for tomorrow, so I won't have to worry about that. Very grateful for that. But I swear, one thing after another. Oh, hi, Mom. I didn't see you. I watched the whole dying video. Very interesting. Enjoyed it. Oh, awesome, Deneen. Thank you. Did you see the first one or the second one, or did you see both? Because I can't remember if you commented. Sorry. Okay. I don't know if Kathy's around, so I am going to... Hold on a second, guys. I don't know. Kathy, can you I was trying to do your magic. Well, never mind. Here. I removed him. No, I didn't. What the heck? Okay. Never mind. I got it, I think. I have to watch the first one yet. Think you have a... Yeah, I know. It just says it was... Okay. No, I didn't want to unhide him. Hey, Kelly. Wow, that's so weird. Thank you. I don't know why it unhid him. I didn't know you were here. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. I so miss you. It's not even funny. Have you gotten... I emailed you about 2 weeks. Could be longer than that. Time seriously flies. Did you get my email a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I do lurk on yours. I have it play in the background, but half the time I end up falling asleep. I'm so sorry. But I did email you a few weeks ago. Your daughter... Wait a minute. I have to... Yeah, thank you. Okay, sorry. I already read that. Wow. Sherry, was the wow for the troll? Yeah, I know. It is gone now. Yes, thank you, Deneen. Thank you. It was, but okay, I'm not even gonna talk about that particular time. Those of you that are here that have been with me for, I don't know what, it's been about a year, maybe a year and a half. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so I don't know what I was talking about before that. Yes, very good, great group. I don't know that my mom knows how to do, well, I mean, she would. She's moderator on like groups on Facebook, but not necessarily an active moderator on YouTube. But I got my no. I got my blue dresses going. Oh my gosh, what have I come in on? Hello, Natalie and Closet Chatters. Just watching the ads. Be there in a few minutes. Hi, Miley. No problem, Leanne. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, life sucks. I know. But actually, there have been I don't know how many times I've ended up falling asleep. But then I can't sleep the rest of the, not like I'll fall asleep early and then I get up and then I kind of like just lay there for a while and then I'll fall asleep and then I get up for a couple hours and then sorry. Wow, my eye was itching. But I will at least if I am falling asleep and I get your notification, I start it. There are so many times that I've started typing, but then I fall asleep. And I try to keep the phone away from me when I am lurking in a live while I'm sleeping, because you all know I think I did something on one of your lives one time a long time ago. And I would hate to do that. I saw the yarn with pink, purple, and neon green with a syringe. Okay, yeah, that's the second one. I have one that keeps bugging me on another channel. Not sure how to handle him when he is a subscriber on that channel. He's bugging you being there as a subscriber, and he's a subscriber, and he's bugging you. Is that what you mean? Yeah, hugs and definitely prayers, Kelly. You're always in my prayers. I mean, I think about you often. Just been bad about actually reaching out regularly. That's across the board. That's not just you, Kelly. You can ask many, and yeah. I've been having trouble sleeping and other stuff. Oh, I feel you there. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Huh. That's interesting. Can you, if they're following you, can you ask them mods to remove them? Hello here now. Hi. Hi, Leanne. Welcome. Thank you for watching the ads. I know I've been lurking a lot with others too. Yeah, I do too. Like I'll try to say hi. Like if it's during the day, I try to say hi. Like I'll try to get onto Granny D's or Kim's or some of those lives, and I'll say I'm only here for a minute, and then it's like I'm gone the rest of the time. I'll have it playing and I'll hear them every so often, but for the most part, I'm only able to lurk. Yeah, I don't know if you've actually watched one of the recorded videos, Kelly. I think it was on my last Getting to Know You that was posted this Sunday. Several people were asking me where the history of Naked 15, which was a coupon code for Katie with Naughty Knitting Sacks, they asked the origin of the naked part. And so I explained on my last Getting to Know You how the naked part, how my nickname, Naughty Naked Natalie or Naughty Naked Hooker, came about, which of course was on your live for New Year's Eve 2019. I cannot believe it was 2019 to 2020 already that live was. That's like forever ago. But he messages me from anytime I comment to the video. That's horrible. Hugs to all in case I fall asleep. Hugs back, Mom. That's horrible. I am so sorry, Sherry. That's just not right. Hey, Donna, welcome. Long time no see, my friend. Report him for harassing Sherry. Yeah, that's what I was starting to do with that guy, but I went to bullying and hate speech or something like that, and then it asked me for an option, and I said harassing me, and then it came up with contact your local authorities and all this other stuff. So I was like, holy crap. So I closed it out. But because I don't know him. But yeah, I know, right? Can't believe it's been that long. I know, it's crazy. I was thinking about that. I'm like, it was live 2019. I'm like, wow, time has flown. Hello, Donna. Hugs. I loved it when you talked about the history of your name. It was nice to remember it, and the Brat Pack. Yes, I did mention the Brat Pack too, or that there was a Brat Pack, because Tammy Webb always did. She always did P, and then why was it P and then N? What, I forget what she used to call me. What the acronym was that she used to do. I remember the night the police showed up. Yeah, I know. That's what I was referring to without referring to. As far as, because Sherry said, wow, on that guy. But yeah, I had trolls actually with the threats that they were making with a call to my cell phone that they hacked from a phone up north, like in the county north of me, ended up having the sheriff's office come to my house. Evidently, that's not an uncommon practice for these trolls, who are typically nowhere near where you live. They're probably on the other side of the world, but so good to see you, hon. Thank you for my sweet cards. You're welcome. I was like, I was missing you, and I'm like, I was hoping I didn't do something to like upset you or something. And I'm like, where is she? I've asked so many people about you. Have you seen Donna? Have you seen Donna? And several other people, but which, by the way, yes, Tammy was our brat. But I am glad to have you here now, Donna. And I'm very glad to see you. I'm hot. How is Tammy doing? Haven't seen her in a while. Or daughter Jennifer, daughter Natalie. Tammy, I haven't actually spoken to her recently. I sent her a message, I don't know, end of April or like third week of April or something. She responded like a week later, I believe. She's doing well. She's just not really on social media much these days. But she does reach out every so often, but she's doing well. I haven't heard from Natalie in a long time, though. Oh, I was, for a second, I had to remember what I said, Donna. That was crazy. But I'm glad. That was crazy with that troll that night, and you handled it all so well. Thank you, Leanne. Probably from my experience with my ex-husband being a cop and just knowing. No, probably not. I don't know. All I know is that people have always said, do not give the trolls the attention that they're looking for. Because if you do, it just it propels them to keep going. Just pretend like they're not there and just ignore them. And that's what I was trying to do that night, because they were sharing some pretty freaky stuff. You need to relax. Look at all the sand that's on the bed. What the heck? Okay, say hi to your peeps. Say hi, my peeps. Don't try to eat my hand. No. No. No, no, no. Oh, I'm so warm. I don't know why, but, well, I don't know why. I always say that, but I know why, because I'm always warm. Tammy was crossed over to the sewing side. She's making beautiful, amazing, gorgeous bags of all kinds. Yes, she is. She has her Tiffy. Is that the nickname of her sewing machine? And making beautiful bags, beautiful custom bags. They're gorgeous. And I thought I was going to get no, I'm just kidding. What is it called? Not a tester, but what is it called? A prototype. No, I'm kidding. But she has gone over to sewing side. She does still do other stuff, but that night was really crazy. I know it was. Nice. Natalie's busy with her kids and is back to work. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, Tiffy, but Tiffy for short. Maybe a demo. Yeah, maybe that's it. I had reached out to Natalie a while ago, but I'm hoping these are okay. I didn't realize it, but I didn't seal the bag from last week. They're just jerky. I mean, like for dogs, but they still stink. Like, ugh. Disgusting. I don't know how she eats these. They're just so disgusting. There, now be quiet. I got stuff to do. Tammy always gives me, or when we go back and forth, she gives me the updates on the kids. I mean, those kids are so talented. It's not, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Wow, my brain. I swear, my brain. I'm concerned about my brain. At certain times, anyway. Anyway, okay, so where'd Dana go? She was here. Did she decide to go live? No. You're gonna hear this and you're not gonna like it. And I'm gonna hurt everybody's ears doing it. So no. It's funny because people don't really champion for her anymore, like you guys used to. Once in a while you do, but okay, so I would like to play trivia at some point tonight if you guys are up for it, but I don't know if you guys want to see a sneak peek of what's going to be on tomorrow's video since you guys are here. And you guys already saw my second dyed yarn close up in the video. So lay down. What? You are just being a little ridiculous tonight. You're being a little ridiculous tonight. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You see how she grabs my arm? What are you doing? What are you doing? Crazy dog. You're a crazy little dog. Crazy little dog. Yes, it is. I guess it looks a little blingy. Actually, it looks like it's blinging out, but it doesn't really bling quite like that unless I'm in the sun or something. Yes, thank you. Okay, I think I'm going to give her a bone because she's driving me up a wall. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, crap. My foot. I soaked it in Epsom salt yesterday, but the scent of that particular Epsom salt was very, like, almost overwhelming. And I didn't realize that we only had 2 different scented Epsom salts and not, like, plain. Ow. So I just did it, but well, that just sucks. All right, well, I guess I'm going to give her this one, and if she finishes it in 3 seconds, then I'll give her another one, because the chicken just peeled right off the bone. Hold on, I got to wash my hands. Oh. Excuse me. Ow, ow, ow. It feels like my foot has to crack. Like you crack your back and your fingers and stuff. My feet crack, my sternum cracks. Everything cracks on me. Yes, my sternum cracks. Don't ask me how, but it does. But I'm weird, and you all know that. So anyway, but it feels like my foot has to crack, and then it'll feel better. That's what it feels like. But it won't. And it's driving me crazy. Yep, I think she got all the meat off already. Darn it. Hey, Lisa. Welcome. How are you? Oh, I can show the doll she sent me. It's going to be okay. I opened it as Happy Mail on my Getting to Know You because I wanted to open it because I thought that's what it was and I needed to see it. But then I was like, wait a minute. She's a small business, so she should be on my Wednesday video. So even though I opened it, she's going to be featured on next week's not tomorrow, but next week's Small Online Business. But I can share it with you guys if you haven't seen it, if you want to see it. Welcome into the live chat. Thank you, Leanne. Good. I'm glad to be there. Hey, Adele, welcome. Oh, yes, please do. It's amazing. Oh, the doll? Okay. So I will go get the doll. Do you guys want to see tomorrow's stuff or do you want to wait until tomorrow? But you have to promise. Remember, you have to promise you're still going to watch tomorrow's video. You don't get... That's what I need to do is hold something back so you guys will actually go watch the video. But you guys are all awesome. I know you guys will watch the video because you guys comment about it and stuff. But just let me know so that I can just make one trip out there if you want to see tomorrow's stuff. And what else did I say? Oh, yeah, you guys saw my dyed yarn up close and personal before. So, okay, everybody's saying hello. I know, it's like Old Homes Week here. We've got Kelly, we've got Donna. Leanne and Adele are here every week, which I love. Elisa's here when she can be. Sherry's been here regularly. Mare has been here fairly regularly. And I feel really bad because I know I'm missing somebody, and that's not right. Kathy, of course, here every week. I think I got every. Oh, and Deneen, always here. Sorry, Deneen, I did not intentionally forget you. That's why I'm going through the list so I can hopefully make sure. And Vida has been here. Also, Catherine. Wait, let's see. Yeah. Okay, I think I got everybody. Oh, and Dana. Well, Dana's here when she's not doing a live. Sorry for the earthquake. Okay, well, nobody answered me, so I'll just go get the doll. I won't get the sneak peek stuff. Your holy crap, I can't read. Your dyed yarn worked so very well, Natalie. I loved how you did the painted hang. Thank you very much. I'm so happy. Hi, Adele. I'm crocheting and listening. Okay. I'm so happy that there was no runoff. There wasn't, forget no bleeding. There was no runoff. That, oh my God, I was so excited. You have no idea. Because seriously, with hand painted yarn, every video I've watched, anything I've read, hand painted yarns notoriously bleed the most. I don't know if it's because I pre-soaked it in the water with vinegar for hours instead of the half hour that she had done it in her video, or if it was the way I rolled it in the saran wrap and actually rolled it, which Linda let me know that that's not, and I forgot how Rebecca normally does it, but or if it was I fell asleep and it sat in the saran wrap cooling all night. I don't know if it was a combination of all of that, if it was one or two or all three, I don't know, but I'm very grateful and that it, for the most part, kept the vibrancy of it. It did, obviously, as it dried, got a little bit lighter, and the purple wasn't as purple as when I dyed it, but I'm still happy with it. But thank you, Leanne. Hey, don't. Okay, just get it on. I thought you were gone. I will just bring it all. Okay, right. I agree with Kelly. Get it all. Bring it all. Okay. All right. Let me go get it. Hold on a second. Ouch. Oh, please crack it. It'll make it feel so much better. All right. So what am I getting? I'm getting the doll. I'm getting the sneak peek stuff, which is amazing. Well, actually, one of it's a giveaway that I won on Instagram. And Oh my God, what a giveaway to win. Okay, I got to bring it down here so you guys can't see it right away. But this is her part of the bed. So, no! I got to, hold on a second. Yeah, like that's not going to be furry. Really? Everything's going to be furry. So anybody that gets anything from me, if there's Miley fur in there, I'm sorry, but it's inevitable. Just saying. It's nearly impossible for me to not have some kind of Miley fur stuck to either the bag or the tape or in the card or something. But she likes to visit everybody. So it's just the way it happens. All right, so I'm so sorry. Should have messed with her a bit, tell her to get one and then ask for that. You're so mean. Okay, so the sneak peek stuff is last. So my yarn or the doll first. And whoever answers first, that's the way it's going. Hey, Tammy, welcome. How are you? Ouchie. Doll. Okay. Donna beat you. Oh, well. You really? You want to see the yarn and say, I guess it's your doll, so. Nope, Donna beat everybody. Sorry about that. I was on the phone talking to my future roommate. Oh, no problem. I hope your future roommate is nice. All right, so doll. It is. Yes, it's still in the bag because I'm going to unbox it partially on the Wednesday video, and I feel like a real dork because I got all like crazy like about the hair and was like, oh my God, this is real hair. Seriously, it feels like real hair, but it Elisa corrected me, it's doll hair. But I'm telling you, it feels like real hair. I guess if you actually look at it up close, maybe you could tell, but it feels real. I kept her jacket open. Now it kind of like is in sting closed. That's okay. She's chill. All right, hold on a second. Saw the doll, everyone. Yep, he is my best friend. Okay, awesome. All right, so here is the doll. Is she not cute? Okay, she came with it buttoned, her jacket buttoned, but I unbuttoned it because I wanted to see what it looked like underneath. And she is just too flipping cute. And let me tell you, the detail that goes in, that she has in this doll is absolutely incredible. I mean, seriously, the button, I'll button it. Don't worry. But I mean, the collar on her dress, look at her little shoes. I mean, seriously, people, she's got bendable knees. I mean, they look like actual, bending knee. They bend. I mean, it's incredible. And then look at her hair. Seriously, it really does look real, but it's not. It's doll hair. And it's one of a kind because it's not easily done. Very cute. Oh, she is really cute. Oh, too cute. The jacket can come off. I know. I need to try it. Wow, it does look real. I know. Seriously. It really looks real. And it feels real. That's why I was like, wow, this is like really healthy hair. I mean, seriously. Okay. Let's take her little jacket off. She's going to just chill. All right. She's stripping. She's getting naked. How appropriate. But I mean, look at this jacket. Okay. Because I didn't button it. But I mean, look at this little jacket. Is that not adorable? And she's all chill and hanging out now. I mean, seriously though, this is just, I am so not amigurumi. Like, I mean, I guess this is amigurumi. Just very formed. I mean, she's just incredible. Look at that. Let's see her dress from the back. I mean, and So beautifully done. So beautifully done. So thank you, Elisa, again, because I was not expecting this. I complimented her on 2 dolls that I saw 2 other YouTubers open, and because they were amazing. And then next thing I know, I go to my PO box and I have like 2 other packages in there, and I see something from her, and I was like, it was from Elisa, and I'm like, okay, I know I didn't order anything from her, and what is this? And then I had to feel. And then I thought what I thought were legs. And I was like, no, she didn't send me a doll. And she sent me a doll. Love amigurumi. Yeah, my amigurumi does not look like amigurumi. I think I tried to do a bear. Yeah, so didn't look like a bear. I think I tried to do, I don't even know. Yeah, nobody would guess what they were. I hate using doll hair and not using it anymore. Anaya's Toy Box, that's Elisa. She made it. You got to check out her Etsy shop. In my video on from that was posted Sunday, my last Getting to Know You, episode 51, I think. I have the link to her Etsy shop, right? Yeah, not website, Etsy shop. And she's got a ton of patterns also, but she also sells some of the dolls. I have a few patterns to make dolls similar to her. I did very nice work. Yeah, very nice work. Just, I swear, the knees, I think, put me away. But what I had checked for, because some of her one of her dolls that I saw that Chevas, I think it was Chevas's, she had garters on. So I was checking to see if, if she was prim and proper or if she was, a little naughty. But she is just absolutely gorgeous. I just love her. I love the knees. The knees just put me away. So I'll put her jacket back on later. Yeah, I'll put her jacket back on later. But I'm going to put her back in the bag so she doesn't get all furry. And so I can feature her. I'm going to put her head down, I think, this time. Carefully. There. Go back to bed. Go to sleep. I still haven't named her, though. My Ammies never look that good. My Ammies don't look like anything. That's why I don't do them anymore. You're very welcome, Elisa. Very nice work. Oh, the pattern for Chevas's dolls on my Etsy store. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I couldn't remember. I thought it was the pattern for it. But who else's did I saw Chevas's? That was the first one I think I would comment. And all I was doing was commenting that I loved them and that amazing work. I never intended it to be like, please send me one. And I really still feel guilty about that. Because I really hope you didn't think that's what I was doing. Because I wasn't. I was genuinely giving you a compliment. Miley, I'm going to take it away. Wait a minute. Are your gums bleeding? Yeah, they are, Miley. Hold on, guys. Miley? No. Hey! Okay, right now is not, I can't. She's in full-on protect bone mode, and either I have to pull her collar so bad that I hurt her neck, which I don't want to do, or risk getting my hand bit off. Okay, she wouldn't do that, but I don't want to take the chance of that because she's in like animal stage. I mean, they're not bleeding like bleeding, just there's a little blood on the bone. I'm hot. Oh. It might have been your Etsy shop. I bought them from Elisa. Hello, Natalie. Who just said that? Oh, hey, Corinne. Welcome. How are you? Yeah. I know you just got announced on Sunday, but your card hasn't gone out yet. I'm sorry. It should go out tomorrow, though. I just feel bad for Kathy because hers is really late. But she told me not to worry about it. But hers is going out tomorrow. Yeah, surprise. Tell me about it. Don't feel guilty. Just enjoy. Oh, I'm totally enjoying it. I mean, don't get me wrong. And I love it. I just also feel badly because I don't want you to have thought that that's where I was coming from, because it absolutely was not. Thanks, Sherry. Hey, girl. Hey, Tina, welcome. How are you? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever and a day. I'm telling you, it's Old Homes Week tonight. Nice doll, just checking in to say hi. I'm off to bed. Well, have a good night, my friend. I'm so glad you stopped by and said hello. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I think I said my friend like 3 times, right? Sorry. Did somebody just... I need to make sure it's not my mom like needing something. No. You're so sweet, Leanne. Leanne is going to share Elisa's, really? I mean, seriously. Anyway, she's going to share your link to your Etsy shop. Where was I? So nice of you. I agree. I'm going to be making some after I move. Had to have one. So I've seen them. Had to have one. Yeah. I can't wait to see yours and see how you do with it. I invite Tina. I'm in no rush on. Thank you. You guys are all so sweet. You should share. They are fun. Fun. That's work. Okay, for me, that would be crazy work. But I'm sorry, it's been a while dealing with a lot. No, I totally get it. Please don't apologize. I'm just happy to see you and know that you're okay. And to say hello. And good night and sweet dreams. I just can't until I move, dealing with too much animal hair here. I get that. Thank you, Leanne, for sharing that. Okay, so anyway, so now my yarn, I guess, will be next. I'm going to do the second one first. I love this one. I don't know why I still have the freaking zip tie on here. I mean, seriously, it is absolutely not needed. But anyway, this is okay. But I know it's a long video. It's like an hour and 25 minutes. And it's because I wasn't paying attention to the intro and outro videos and how long they were. That is something I'm going to really pay attention to going forward on any other dyeing videos, especially if I know that the segments of the dyeing videos can add up to a lot of time, which I didn't realize how much that added up to. So I totally get it if you decide to fast forward through it or whatever, but please still go check it out because the views on that are not as high, which I get. It's a dyeing video. Not everybody's into that. No offense taken, but I could really use the views. We have 5 dogs and 3 cats in this house. Too much hair. Wow. Yeah. So what will moving do? Will you not have those same animals? But wow, I had 2 German shedders. Believe me, I get it. Miley, I'm grateful, does not shed like that. I don't know if Malinois don't shed like that. I mean, she has the layers of fur just like a shepherd does. She is a shepherd. She's a Belgian shepherd versus a German shepherd, and she has German shepherd in her. But knock on wood, she does not shed like them. They were German shedders. That's what they did. Tumbleweeds everywhere, every day, all day long. It was ridiculous. But 5 dogs and 3 cats. Wow. Sherry, I have a husky who's blasting his coat. It's a nightmare, so I know how you feel. Thanks, Adele. Right. Night, everyone. Good night, Tina. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I will reach out to you. I'm only sighing because there are so many. I have to reach out to so many people. So I really feel bad. And I need to send out some cards to reach out to some people. And you were on my list. Not that you're not going to get a card, just I can't promise when it's going to be. But at least I saw you here. And Donna, you were going to be getting another one because I wasn't hearing from you. And I mean, I know I've seen you in other places, so I knew you were at least okay, but still. Thank you. Ninja moving to Tennessee, only 1 dog there. Oh, okay, got it. Anyway, okay, so this is the second yarn that I dyed. This was hand painted with the syringe, and I love the way it came out. It's so not coming out as bright as it is, or at least looks like to me. The pink is brighter. It's not like the first the first dip dyed yarn I did, not like that kind of pink, but the pink is brighter. The green is like, I don't know that I would say neon, but it's definitely more neon than what is showing up on my camera. And the purple in my camera looks more like the lavender it was supposed to be, but it's a deeper purple with the lavender or blue breaking in it. Thank you, Corinne. I will touch base with you via email. Okay, thanks, Tina. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. I'm so sorry. No, that's okay. That's okay. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to reach out to me. Just all of a sudden, there were like probably about 10 of my, what does OG stand for? Does that mean like good old, like old girls, or I mean like not old girls like in age, but like good old girls type, like I've always been wanting to ask somebody what OG stands for. Anyway, like at least 10 people that were always watching my videos and commenting and on the lives and everything else, at least 10, all of a sudden, all disappeared. I was like, what? That's why I thought I did something to offend a group of people, and I wasn't sure what I did, and I felt really bad. But I also wasn't seeing them on anybody else's videos, because I do read through. I mean, if there's like hundreds of comments, I don't read through all of them. But if there's, a couple handfuls of comments, I'll read through comments on other people's videos when I have a chance to watch videos, which I don't always have a chance to do. Actually, very rarely do I have a chance to do. But anyway, but they just all dropped off the face of the earth. And I was like, what happened? And I mean, I know the world went upside down last year. I'm not saying that. It was actually before that it ended up. Was it before that? Yeah. I think it was short or right after. I think it was right before, honestly. But anyway, okay. It doesn't matter. You guys are here right now, and I like that one. Kudos to you. Thank you. We need to all watch the dye videos. You will see the colors so much better. Yeah, you really do. And when I showed this in the outro of the video, you see it better because I've got better light in there. And I think I recorded it during natural light, I think, but don't quote me on it. But anyway, so I got better at hanking it though. The green came out wonderfully. I love it. It's pretty saturated. I don't really have any whiteouts or anything, which I'm very grateful for. The pink, there are white spots throughout because it just wasn't wanting to saturate. Now, I know I could have used more dye, and I now know that. I used a third of what the suggested drops were to make these colors. Well, not the pink. The pink was just pink. But to make the colors, I used a third of the drops, which the pink happened to work out perfectly with the first dye and this one. But I think I could have done at least 2/3, if not the full amount, to get the saturation or to get the amount of dye I needed so that it did what she did. When she did the syringe and she put the dye on, she was able to like massage it in, and it went from the top layer down to the bottom. Mine, nope. As soon as I put the pink on, it stayed. It didn't move. I wasn't able, nope. So I definitely know I could use more dye, but as it was, I didn't have the pink, so it worked out. But, and then the purple, the blue struck faster. I mean, broke a lot faster. And I mean, it's actually more lavender than blue, but it did that on the paper towel, but I thought it was because of the material of the paper towel. But then did it on the yarn, and I was like, what the hell? I wanted it purple. It was supposed to be it was supposed to be neon lavender. I'm sorry, the color that I showed you guys as the sample that it said it was supposed to be is not neon lavender or neon purple, but that's what it was supposed to be. I am happy that it was the darker, although I do like the lighter, but it does give it a little bit more like not depth to it, but it worked. So old gangster, I think. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, now I'm not doing a great job of hanking. whatever. Oh, so not a good job. So not a good job. Whatever. I'm doing it fast. All right. So that was the second dyed yarn I did. It is what? It's what? Is that auto incorrect or am I not? What are you going to make out of that? I have absolutely no idea. I want that yarn. Unfortunately, Deneen, that one is not up for grabs. That one or the first one. Although I was considering possibly putting that one up on my Etsy shop. I can't. I just can't part with it. That's not going to be like that with all of my things. Now, I am planning. Oh, no, I'm not going to show it to you. She will probably just save and add to her client. Yeah. I have a little problem with hand-dyed yarns. I thought OG stood for original group or gang. Okay. Original group, that makes sense. Where would it Donna say that you laughed at? Okay, so original group or gang, original gang. Okay. I feel because I've heard, okay, where I was hearing it regularly was with Chevis at Chevy Rolls stuff. She always says the OGs. And then I started hearing it from other creators. So I was like, okay, I figured that's what it meant. And I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. But I also don't want them to think I'm like stealing their stuff. You know what I mean? Although, what is it? Not imitation is the best form of flattery. Is that the saying? But do you think if your naked non-colored yarn was more damp, the dye may have been easier to smush it in? I was thinking about that, but after I put in the original pink and then I went off camera, I was feeling it, and there was still a good amount of liquid in it, like pre-soak in it. But yes, that could have been the case. But also, Rebecca used a larger, and I knew she did, a larger syringe. Now, I wasn't able to find any to just pick up, and I didn't buy any online. So I happen to have some because I used to take B12 shots. And so I still had some. So I just grabbed one of those, and they were 3 mLs. Hers, I think, were at least 5 ml, if I'm not mistaken. So she had more that she put on immediately, but she didn't start massaging right away. She did, she moved the syringe away and then came back to it. So I don't know. It could be a combination of I needed more pre-soak in there. And I think I do think there wasn't enough dye in there. But I think it's probably more so yes, not enough pre-soak left. Hey, Donna, hello, Red, how are you? Okay, so this was the first one that I did. This was a dip dye, and I intentionally, I don't know who here follows Rebecca with Chemnitz. She is insanely intelligent. I mean, she's very, okay, she has a PhD in like chemical pharmacology and or something like, she has 2 PhDs, okay, in and around chemistry. So for her, it's Chemnitz. I mean, she's really going from the chemical standpoint of everything. I mean, she knows which colors break faster. Like in pink, like this had red 3 and red 40 in it. I think it was red 3 strikes faster or breaks faster. I mean, she like knows like the whole everything. I mean, I love watching her. But if you see her dip dyed videos, oftentimes first of all, she slowly dips. So by the time she gets to the top end that hasn't been dipped in yet, it's just like it's a very light. If there have been times where it's been like just such a bare color to it that it's like this on one end and like nearly cream colored, like the berry yarn on top. Not that drastic. Well, yeah, kind of sometimes that drastic. I didn't want that. I wanted a very gradual gradient. And so I dipped faster. Now you could either dip faster or crap. What was the other thing I said? I can't even remember what the second option is. But I dipped faster because I wanted a very gradual gradient. I wanted there to be plenty of color at the top, like plenty of color. So I think it came out really. Now this side also still has, yeah, the lighter still comes through here. It's a little bit darker there. I think the gradient is great on this personally, and the color. This does not look anything like what it looks like in real life. This is the most. I don't think I've ever seen a color like this out of any yarn I've ever seen or have or whatever. I don't think I've ever seen a color like this. And in the light, it's even more. I'm not saying this to pat myself on the back. I'm just saying this color was like, wow. And I just, yeah. It turned out amazing. It was great to see it all happen. Thank you, Leanne. What I loved when I first dipped this and I pulled it out, oh my gosh, the hot pink that it was incredible. If I could have kept that, I would have been in seventh heaven. Like, seriously. I mean, it was intense, I thought. And I got so excited. My mom came as fast as she could to see the excitement. And then she was taking pictures of me doing the dyeing. But Rebecca has been dyeing stuff forever and tried every process and method. She's so enthusiastic about it. Yes, she has. She's done everything. And she's still constantly trying something new. I mean, her energy and her enthusiasm into doing it is just really incredible. Now, the video I got this particular dip dye with food coloring. Now, she's done dip dyes with acid dyes and stuff like that a lot more recently. The first video that I saw of hers, I think, was like from 10 years ago, or maybe it was like maybe it was 3. I think one was like 3 years ago, one was 5 years ago, or something like that. But that's how far I had to go back to get the food coloring. I wanted to specifically go with the Wilton's, whatever the set is called, because that's what she has on her blog as her favorite food coloring. So yeah, but you can see this side is lighter. Now, there is a lighter pocket through here, which is interesting. But this, and do you see how messy it is? I have tried to, I know Linda said to try to like stretch, like tug at it. Yeah, look, it's a hot mess. I am not looking forward to trying to, I may have to hand wind this. Not looking forward to that. But I seriously don't think I'm going to be able to put it on the Swift and have it do anything like it's supposed to. I think Z refers to it as original gangsters, but I will ask her for sure. Yeah, I think I'm asked Shavas too. I haven't gotten a response yet. She normally responds pretty quickly, but I also know she's got a lot going on. Okay, now I'm going in the opposite directions, really. Okay, it's all getting tangled in my fingers. That's not nice. That's so not nice of you, yarn. All right, I'm going to put this away, and I will worry about hanking it later, but it is not cooperating. But I'm telling you, it is so, okay, the lighter part is closer to this pink, but this, it's like, I don't even know a color. It's coral, but not, and it's pink, but not. It's just a color I haven't seen. I do follow Rebecca, but also Chantel here in Australia. Watching her dye live is so cool. Chantel shares all her knowledge. Also, such a great community. are the Yarny Peeps. Is Chantel the one that you sent me a link to a long time ago? And she dies like outside with a bunch of people and stuff. Please send me that link again. Hey, Christy, welcome. How are you? I'm okay, Leanne, but been dealing with a lot of stress from my job. My boss is transferring and a lot will be falling on me. Oh, no, Mare, I'm so sorry. With as much as you've been dealing with, you are probably one of the strongest people I know. I'm sure it's going to take some time, but I have faith in you. It's very pretty. Thank you, Mare. You got this, Red. You absolutely do have this. But yeah, Leanne, well, you can share the link on here if you want, but if you can share it with me privately, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I remember you sharing somebody, and I swear it was in Australia. And I thought it was like there were a bunch of people outside when she was doing the dying and stuff. And I could be wrong though. I can be so wrong. But I did enjoy a few videos. Like I think they were doing it live. And I think one time it like started raining outside or so. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So on to the only thing left is the sneak peek, but you all have to promise me you're going to watch the video tomorrow. Okay, at least I don't see any transfer of blood from the bone to her sheet, so it must not have been too bad. Not great. Me and my foot decided to fight with the mud from this rain and flooding from the storms. It hurts. Pray I didn't break it. I thought it would be fun to run to my car and slip. Oh no, Christy, that's horrible. I happen to have a foot problem too, but I didn't fall. But please, are you going to go get it checked out? I seriously hope you didn't break it. That would be horrible. I hope you're feeling better though soon. Please don't run in the rain. I tried dyeing yarn. It was fun. I discovered I am allergic to wool, so no more experimenting for me. Okay, are you allergic to wool or to the lanolin in the wool? I ask because I went over this in my very first I think it was my first local yarn shop tour where I did Let's Talk Merino Wool. I only ask, and I'm not suggesting that anybody run out and get superwash anything, but really, wow. Okay, so that's a true full-on allergy. Yes, it is her, Natalie. She is home dyer, mainly using the low submersion method, I think it's called. Yes. Okay, if you can send me the link privately, I would greatly appreciate it. I want to check her out too, because I really enjoyed her videos when I was watching them, but I haven't seen them in a while. Now that you mention it, I haven't gotten a notification. They probably unsubbed me from her because I haven't gotten a notification from her. And I don't know, from whenever it was that you originally sent me the link and I subscribed, I haven't gotten anything from her since. Yes, it is still hurts tomorrow. I'll get it checked out. Okay, good. Elisa, I am so sorry that you're allergic to wool. The yarn I dyed, I bought superwash. Wow. Because it's actually very rare for people to be allergic to the actual wool. I forgot what the percentage is. I think it's like as high as like 80%, but don't quote me on that because I read several different numbers, but it's a high percentage of people that are actually allergic to the lanolin versus the actual wool. So in that case, superwash, if not gets rid of almost all of the lanolin. So if somebody is allergic to the lanolin, more often than not, they can be fine with superwash, or at the very least tolerate it to the point where they're okay to work with it. Not necessarily wear it on a regular basis, but can work with it. But that sucks, Elisa. I would be so heartbroken if I was allergic to wool. Knock on wood, please don't. Yeah, just thank you for allowing me not to be allergic to wool. All right. The yarn. Okay, I read that. Prayers, Christy. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, totally. Prayers, Christy. Natalie, I'm loving your hand-dyed yarn. Is beautiful. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It is a recent thing. Even June of last year, I was using wool. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, every 7 years you essentially have a different body. Now, it's not necessarily everything all at once. Different systems regenerate at different times, but every 7 years you can, like allergies, you could be fine with nuts all of your life, and then bam, all of a sudden be like, I'm not going to say death. Well, you could, I guess, be deathly allergic to it. But yeah, I mean, everything regenerates, and every 7 years, different systems have like basically regenerated themselves. Craziness, I tell you. But that's not going to happen. Please don't let it happen. I have too much wool that I want to use. But yeah, so as far as sneak peeks, I guess technically, wow, sorry about the allergy. Yeah, me too. Technically one of them, I guess, isn't a new business, but it is because it's the Destination Lane, and that is a yarn of the month or a subscription of the month club. That's a year-long thing, and it alternates. Okay, if let's say you got the yarn and the bag, you'd get yarn 1 month, bag 1 month, yarn 1 month, bag yarn 1 month. So you'd get 6 months yarn, 6 months bag for a year, and it's from Destination Yarns and Erin Lane bags. So from the perspective of, that's what I should have said in my video. The fact that it's Erin Lane, it was an Erin Lane bag, which I've never had and never featured, is why it was getting featured as a new business, because I shared the yarn last month and now it was the bag. I've always wanted an Erin Lane bag. I personally would have picked out a different bag, but it's part of the Destination. The only thing I don't like, I don't remember in last month's video if I actually got if it actually said what the destination was. And now I can't remember for the life of me, and I don't remember where the yarn is, because I would have kept that with it. But it is cute, and I guess they have a sheep. I forget what they're called. They're like sheepers or something like that. It's exclusive to the Destination Lane. And there's sheeps that are dressed up as people that are going on these destinations. And I think that's really cute. And they are featured on here. Now, unless you are actually a member of Destination Lane, which right now the subscriptions are sold out. But if you sign up for it, they'll email you when it opens back up. And there are several different options where you can do either just the yarn. So then you get 6 hanks of yarn every other month. Just the bag. Again, 1 every other month. You could get 1 bag and 1 hank, one hank of yarn and 1 bag. So it alternates. You could get 2 hanks of yarn in 1 bag. So you get 2 hanks 1 month, a bag 1 month, 2 hanks 1 month, a bag 1 month. Or you could do 1 hank, 2 bags, and it alternates. Or you can do 2 hanks and 2 bags. I think that's the most expensive, like for $68 or something like that. And then you could say, you don't really care, you just want to join the journey. I don't exactly know what that entails, because they didn't have a price on it or a description as far as what it does. Or maybe I didn't look far enough, I don't know. But I think it's a great thing, and it is a traveling type monthly thing. Seriously, Miley. I hate it, but I mostly use cotton. I'd be using bamboo like crazy. Bamboo and tencel like crazy. Thank you, Adele. Christie's slip sliding is no fun. Keep that foot up. Yeah, totally. Yes, that is what happened to me with sensitive skin. I was so shocked when things started to bother me. Also, hives kick in at the same time. I'd not heard of the 7-year body change thing. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard. I mean, I heard that from a couple doctors back in the day, plus family medical people. But it's definitely. Wait, I'm sorry. I kind of got distracted by the bag for a second, because it's very interestingly shaped now that I'm looking at it. Anyway, so this is the bag. You can wear it on the go on your wrist. It is a drawstring, very tight drawstring, I might add. There are no pockets inside. but it's a fairly decent sized bag. And it's lighthouses. And I don't know if you could see, you should be able to see the sheep that's peeking his head around the corner. He's in every one. But I think this was like New England. Was it New England or was it? I can't remember. But I was looking at the bottom. It is a box bottom. Literally a box. But it also has the side, which I really like. So it's like, there you go. Those of you that sew know exactly what this part would be called. But it is a fairly light material, but it's very good quality, very well sewn. I mean, the attention to detail is great as far as like the stitching. Well, I'm allergic to wool, have been all my life. Oh, Don, I actually, now I remember that, but I'm so sorry about that. Doesn't she call them sheeple? Maybe that's what it is, sheeple. I couldn't remember what it was called. I hope I said it right on the video. I think I said sheeple because I had just read it. I hope I did. Because I didn't overwrite, the correction. I've heard that taste buds change every 7 years. I don't know, but I still can't eat onions or garlic or chili. Mine taste buds haven't changed. Too funny. It doesn't mean that they will every 7 years, but the potential is there. And I guess like specifically with allergies, it depends on the different systems that I guess can process things differently or something like that, that allergies can change, like different allergies can come and go. And you could be highly allergic to something and then not be. So it is an interesting thing. It's an interesting phenomenon, I'll tell you. Yes, run away, needle red. Correct me if I'm wrong. Your name is Mary. Yes, that is her name. Slip and slide is definitely not the best thing for this older, overweight girl to be playing. Oh, I know. That just, yeah, falling isn't fun regardless of shape or fluffy physiqueness or whatever. But yeah, please be careful. Anaya's Toy Box Crochet. Here in Australia, we have some amazing cotton. I love cotton very much. I've heard alpaca fiber can be okay for those with wool allergies. Have you tried it? Yeah, that's right. Leanne, I forgot. Alpaca, even if superwash merino doesn't work, alpaca, 100% alpaca, whether superwash or not, I've heard is fine even for those that have heavy wool allergy or actual wool allergies. Yes, Christy, I am Mare. I haven't tried alpaca yet. Wow, my memory isn't as bad as I thought. Mine is. Yeah, you need, I mean, I don't have much alpaca. If I did, I'd send you one. And I know I have some that have alpaca in it, but it's also got wool in it. I mean, like superwash. But I developed an allergy to codeine when I was like 40 years old. I had been taking it all my life until then. Yeah, I developed an allergy to morphine, believe it or not, like 2 years ago. Something like my mom has been allergic for years. And then I became suddenly allergic to it. I have been doing well, but what the weird part, well, it doesn't matter. I have been doing well dieting. I lost 15 pounds in the last 3 months. Awesome, Mary. Congratulations. The only reason I said that, Elisa, is because it's not like I would say go out and buy alpaca to test it. But if you were gifted alpaca, it's a different story. But it would also suck to get it and not be able to use it. So maybe if you go to your local yarn shop and you ask them if they have 100% alpaca, feel it up a little. Excuse yourself and just go feel it up, Congratulations, Mary. I could lose a good 45 to 50 pounds. Oh, please. I could lose a good. I mean, I know people say those that have a fluffy physique say they have big bones to compensate for it. I actually do have a bigger bone structure, but it's not what is the reason that I have a fluffy physique. Wow, is she thirsty? She's drinking almost her entire bowl. I don't know where your bone is. I think you took it into the living room. No, it's out there, Miley. Go into the living room. It's out there. Okay, keep sniffing your bed to see if it's there. I mean, really? Anyway, I could probably stand to lose 70 pounds. Easy. I could probably stand to lose 90 pounds. To be like a healthy weight, and that would probably still technically be over what I should be for my height. Well done, Mary. I may have found what you lost. Honestly, I have to say, knock on wood, I don't look it, but according to the scale, I'm what I was a few years ago, and it doesn't make sense because I used to be able to fit into clothes that made me look a lot cuter than I do now, and yet I'm still supposedly the same weight. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. I've lost 69 pounds according to my doctor. So far, I'm 5'11", so I've never been petite. Yeah, I used to be 5'3.5". I'm like 5'3", 5, maybe 2 3/4. Those quarter of inches matter. They just do. Just saying. You better not start breaking the bone. Really? She just burped. I mean, seriously, she's so rude. Congratulations. Oopsie. Ow. Ow. Sorry, guys. Ow. Ow. Sorry, guys. Okay. I was just going to say something and it just totally escaped me. Holy crap. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, so rest of the sneak peek. I don't know if any of you have heard of Little Bish's Stitches from the UK. Oh, I'm going to beat Kath. Her name is Catherine. No! She stapled her labels on here and it snagged my yarn. Dude. Oh, she's getting a message from me. She so is. This is just not funny. I gotta take the staple out because it's gonna do it again. And now it's gonna ruin my nails. Ow. Anyway, I gotta tape it. But I don't know who's heard of Little Bish's Stitches or LBS from the UK. But I heard of her through Catherine Cat's Eye Catchers and Reggie with J Hook Crochet. I've been hearing from Catherine a lot for like a long time. Like she has amazing yarn. You got to check it out. And because of the exchange, now her shipping is actually reasonable to the States. I will say that. It used to not be, but she's changed it up a bit and it's actually reasonable. But the exchange, regardless, because I've dealt with so many small businesses overseas, when it got to the point of wanting to get something from her, it was like, okay, the exchange is enough. So I've told you guys, I have entered hundreds. And those of you that are on Instagram and have gotten all of the tags from me on all the hundreds of giveaways that I've entered, because I also get tagged in these giveaways, you know, I've entered hundreds and hundreds of Instagram giveaways in this last year specifically. Have I won anything? No. I haven't entered as many on YouTube because I don't find it fair for me to hop onto somebody's giveaway video when I haven't been able to watch the rest of their videos. I don't want them thinking, okay, she's only coming to my channel for giveaways. So I just don't enter the giveaways. I'll watch the videos, but I just don't enter the giveaways because that's just not right. If I've been watching your video, if I've been able to maintain at least watching a couple of your videos between your giveaways, okay, then maybe I'll enter a giveaway. But if I haven't been watching it, I can't. I feel horrible just going to watch a giveaway video, or entering a giveaway video. But all of a sudden, I get a message from Catherine with LBS, and she says, "Congratulations, you won my spring giveaway." Well, I enter hundreds of giveaways, so I didn't remember specifically what it was. Oh my gosh. When I went to it and I saw what it was, OMG. 4 100-gram hanks of yarn. 4 of them. Part of her new spring collection. When I saw the colors, I was even more excited. So she's like, I'm going to get out to you as soon as I can. I was like, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. She went ahead and gave me a coupon code in advance. I will give that to you tonight, which is in advance of tomorrow. It's, ow, 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 ow. It is, because hers is a little bit different. All capital letters, Nat, so NAT, LBS, B as in boy, S as in Sam, 77. And that'll get you 10% off of anything in her shop. And evidently it doesn't expire. So she gave me a coupon code to her shop, which I'm very grateful for. And I was actually going to pick up a couple of one of the hanks because I wanted to have enough of it. I didn't do that though, because a lot of medical stuff came up and a lot of other expenses came up and I just couldn't pull it off. So anyway, she's like, let me know when you get it. Well, evidently she got notification that it was delivered on the 26th, which I believe was a Monday. And I didn't get to the post office until Tuesday. And I messaged her and I said, yeah, I got your box. And she's like, I was wondering because it got delivered the 26th. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't get to the post office. So she's like, no problem. And this was last week. And I told her she's being featured tomorrow, a week later. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe you can wait a week to open it. I said, I can't. So that's why I'm recording it on Thursday, last week. Her stuff is incredible. Just simply incredible. That's all I can say. Hold on a second. I have from J Hook Reggie. What, Christy? My son found every pound I lost on my best diet aid. He devours most things before I even think about eating something. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I know you were screaming, Natalie. Oh, you mean about yeah. Oh, Red might need one of those kids. No kidding. Wow, that's such a generous price. I know, right? So anyway, wait a minute. I have to show you if I can find it. The thing that was in the box. Oh crap! Ow! Hold on, guys. Ow. Please let me be able to find it quickly. I don't know why I wouldn't have put it. Oh, there we go. I found it. Yay! Oh, and I found a couple of new online shops that are very intriguing. Hold on. Can we see your yarn now? You're leaving us saying, I know, I'm being rude intentionally. Uh-oh, I ripped her. This is her, whatchamacallit. So I don't know if you guys can take a screenshot, but check this. This is what came in there. So when I say she does amazing work, I'm telling you she does amazing work. I think she does. And her yarn is gorgeous. And now that I've actually gotten it, I can say it's gorgeous. So I messaged her when I opened it, or after I recorded. And I said, oh my God, I recorded. She goes, I hope you like it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I already know I love it. I haven't even opened the box. I loved it before when I found out I won it. And then when I opened it, I was like, oh my God. Okay, so here's the first one. She does it all the time. I gotta do that. I have to keep up with, you know, my persona. Right, Adele, where is she going? I know, right, Leanne? I had to show you that because that was just awesome. All right, so this is the first one. Keep giving me a hard time. We'll wait even longer. I'll start playing trivia. But none of you guys will play, so I guess that wouldn't work. Hey, my eyeballs, just keep an eye out. Okay, so Little Vicious Stitches, a love of hand-dyed yarns. I love her story too, which I shared part of it. I think I sounded very monotone in the video though, I think, but I don't know, I hope not. So I have a funny feeling it's not quite. How many of you guys have heard of Madeline Tosh, or Mad Tosh is what it's called? And I think it's got a black label. Her yarn is 100% superwash merino, and the softest 100% superwash merino I've ever felt in my life. And when you look at it, it has a sheen to it. You would swear there was silk in it. But it's a one ply, and it's amazing. Well, I have a funny feeling either she gets this particular yarn at the same source, although it's not quite the same, but it is definitely similar. But okay, those of you that haven't heard of Mad Tosh, you have to get some. That aren't allergic to wool, you have to get some. Just you have to. You're already watching what? My what are you watching? Are you watching me? Okay, anyway, so this is merino bulky singles. Okay, it says bulky singles, and it kind of confused me because the yardage that you would get in 100 grams of bulky would be a lot less than what's in here. So I have a funny feeling this is actually a DK. I don't think it could qualify as worsted. Thanks, Leanne. But it's called Bunny. That's the colorway, is Bunny. It's 100% superwash merino. 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 200 meters, or 218 yards. So to 100 grams, 218 yards, I believe is typically worsted. I don't know that this would be worsted. Maybe a thick DK, but not quite worsted. But this is, oh my gosh, the light is, my ring light is blowing it out. It's blowing it out when I get close. Hold on a second. I don't know if I should turn down my, hold on, let me see if I can reach it from here. That's not going to be good for lighting. I guess not bad. Okay, that's a little bit better. I love, I don't know if it's really coming out true, because this is like hot pink and pinks, but yet also like rusty color and some greens. Here's beautiful like lighter greens. Here's some more lighter like lime green. It is more peachy, but there is a lot of speckling, which I love. I love speckling. It is absolutely stunning. Now that I'm feeling it more, it's not quite the same as Mad Tosh. There is a halo. You can clearly see that. But it's definitely a single ply. It's not roving, but it is a single ply. Oh, wait, it could be. No. There is this one. Can you see this one little spot right there? That's one strand of yarn. Oh, look at the fuzz. You see the fuzz that just came off of that? Huh. Oh, bunches coming off of that. Okay, anyway, so I thought this was very pretty. I think it's still getting blown out. Because you can't really see. Can you see the greens right there? But they're a lot lighter than they're coming out in my. You'll see it tomorrow, because I think I think I recorded it in daylight. In natural light, I mean. I like the colorway. Beautiful color. Thank you. Yes, I do love this one. Okay, so I'm trying to go in order of like, yeah. So then this one, she's testing me on 2 of them. Seriously, she's testing me. Because this says 80/20 merino nylon. So what would you think that was? 80% merino, 20% nylon, right? Right? The color is coral, totally coral. Love it. But then it says 75% merino wool, 25% polyamide or nylon. So is it 80/20 or is it 75/25? So I said that in the video. I haven't actually reached out to her. I'm going to ask her that. But it's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 300 meters, or 328 yards. Now, for 100 grams at 328 yards, that would be more of a sport weight. Would it be sport or would that be DK? Now, and that's the other thing. This one looks almost thicker than this one. But yet there's only 218 yards or 218 yards of this one. And there's 328 yards of this one. And this definitely looks, I would say, a thick DK, thin worsted. Maybe just a thick DK, but this is amazingly beautiful. Now, it looks like there's a sheen to it on the camera, but there isn't. Damn, it's blowing out again. What the heck? But it is an absolutely stunning coral. Stunning, stunning coral. Wow, it's not that off of mine, but it's still not quite mine. But it's stunning. Let's put it up against the white. That's pretty close to true to color, I think. Yeah, that's pretty true to close to color. Pretty close to true to color. But love this. Absolutely love it. And it is very soft. And again, I just don't know if it's 80/20 or 75/25. I have to ask her that because it's very confusing. That's on 2 different labels. But love it. Then I'm leaving the one that I don't know if Kelly's still here. But Kelly, if you're still here, I will say, Kelly, you need to see this when I show the last one. But I'm not there yet. This is the one that I was wanting to get more of. It's the soft sock fingering. It's Fahrenheit number 9 is the name of it. Love the name. It's 75% merino, 25% nylon. It's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, and there's 465 yards. So this is a fingering weight. And it definitely looks like fingering weight. This one I love. It's got speckles. It's pink with like a sherbety orange kind. Not sherbety, but with speckles of purple and greens and pinks and yellows and all kinds of fun stuff. Am I still here? Vibrant coral. Okay, thank you. You guys may be lagging. I don't know. This is Fahrenheit number 9. I absolutely love it. It's got the pinks. It's got the oranges. It's got like the sherbets. It's got a lighter pink than here, but also speckled. Son of a gun. This light is driving me crazy tonight. But it's absolutely stunning, especially in real life. See the purples and stuff. I absolutely love it. What color are you going to call it? Mine? I don't know yet. I'm still thinking. But this one, I just absolutely, they look like they will all go all together. I'm going to show them all to you, but I think 2 in particular will go together and the other 2 will go together. The only problem is the weights are different. Not that that's a big problem, but the weights are different. But that would be like me using a fingering with a lace. And that's not a problem. So what was the name again? So very pretty. This one is Fahrenheit number 9. It's so stunning. I mean, so absolutely beautiful. And it's very soft. It's definitely soft. So soft. Okay. Now, Kelly, if you're still here, you're going to want to see this one. Or maybe you won't because you're going to want it. And sorry, I'm not parting with it. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyway, this is the one that's 80-20, but then also says 75-25. So I don't know, but it's merino and nylon. Huh? Oh, you'll promise you'll watch the video. Okay. This one is called Peep, which I'm guessing like our little marshmallow peeps that we have here in the States is what I'm guessing this color is after, or that's what it's named after because the color is very appropriate. But it's 328 yards. Wait a minute. Let me see this one. Okay, that's the same as this one as far as weight. So it would be like a DK or even, or yeah, I would say it's a DK. It could be a sport. But anyway, look at this color. Kelly, are you looking if you're here? Oh, I think it's getting blown out. It is like fluorescent. This is like bright pink. This is like pink of all pinks. Here, let's see up there on the white. Yeah, no. This is like neon pink. Totally 100% neon pink. Nope, not even on the bed. It's not pulling it off. This is so bright pink. It's awesome. But what I was thinking is actually that these two go well together because there's a lot of this bright pink in here. So those two go well together. And then because of, where did the coral... There are coral specks in this one. Ow. I thought these two would go together and these two would go together. I have a funny feeling I'm lagging like really bad because none of you are saying anything about these yarns. And typically when you guys are watching me show yarns, you guys are all talking about it. So either there's a ridiculous lag or I'm not here or you guys are all just speechless, which I guess is totally possible. But... and nobody's answering me. So I have a funny feeling I'm not having the up and down with the numbers, but anyway, I think these two would go well. The only thing is this one is fingering and this one is like the thick sport, thin DK. And then this is the same. No, this one is thin sport, thick DK. And this one, based on the yardage with 100 grams, would be a worsted. But it's not. It actually almost looks more like fingering. But these two, I think, would be fine because the weights, they look relatively, I mean, somewhat close to the same size. These two are definitely different, but they go well together. So now that you are holding the yarn together, I see what you mean. You mean about them not all going together? They could, but these two together kind of lose something. These two together kind of like, wow. But they all do have some of each of the colors in it. So they could really, I don't even know how that would have to line up. They could technically all go together because there is coral in the Fahrenheit as well as the pink. And there are speckles of it all in this first one. But I think going this way, they will look really good together. Yeah, so I'm super excited for you guys to see this tomorrow because I think the lighting is going to be a lot better. This peep, though, did seem to be blowing out, but then when I got it to a certain point on the camera, it looked like right spot on. And it's amazing. I mean, seriously amazing. Now, I know I say that blue is my favorite color. Blue is my favorite color for basically everything. When it comes to yarn, I do love blue. It has to be specific blues. But I really gravitate more towards pink in particular when it comes to yarns. And then purples, especially bright purples or certain purples. And then, of course, blue, depending on the blues and what it's with. But I definitely gravitate towards pink. I'm sure you guys have all noticed that when it comes to yarns. Oh my gosh, look at your feet. Your feet are filthy. How did you do that? She's totally ignoring me. She's like, whatever, Mom. I'm eating my bone. Leave me alone. Little shit. Okay, yeah, so I still have to come up with names for my yarns. And that pink one is not totally pink and it's not totally coral. I'm still thinking. Okay, I think a bunch of you are working, and that's awesome, but my question for you is, do you guys want to play, because I already did everything. I did more than I was planning on doing, but do you guys want to play trivia? And if so, no. Yes, please. Okay, so the first person to answer is the game we're going to play. 80, like totally 80s, or pop trivia, which is 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Which one? Hold on. I just had a message come up. Yes. Shut up. Messages. 80s. Okay. All right, so we're going totally 80s. Hold on, I got to move some of this so I have actual room here to do stuff. Ow. No! Okay. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Ow. Aw, okay, Elisa, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and thank you again for my doll. I'm glad everybody liked it. Oh, Kathy, you're leaving too? What? Just because I said we're playing a game? No, I'm kidding. Good night, Lisa and Kathy. Sweet dreams. Have a great night. Thank you so much for your support and for being here. I really do appreciate it. Kathy, your card will go out in the mail tomorrow with your stickers. But thank you so much. Stay safe and healthy. Love, hugs, and prayers to you guys. Names are fun to come up with. I'm sure you will think of something awesome. You have a lot of confidence in me, Leanne. Ow. Hold on, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, except for those of you that are leaving. Oh, shit. Son of a biscuit. Ow. Okay. Okie dokie, artichokes. Night time, sweet lady. Yes, I know. Good night, my friend. Hugs back at you. Love you guys. All right, so 80s. Let's get the timer going. All right, I think these are the ones we've done already. Yeah. All right, so let's, oops, that's upside down. All right, so it's a numbers game. So the answer is just a number. It's the number of dollars Johnny the Paperboy repeatedly demanded on the cult movie Better Off Dead. I really need to go, Natalie, before the game begins. Bye, everyone. Catch you on the social platforms. Oh, my gosh, we're leaving in a pack. Yeah, what the heck? I ask if you guys want to play games and everybody leaves. Jeez. Fine, be like that. Whatever, Leanne. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Thank you for being here, my friend. And if you can remember to, yes, Sherry got it. If you can remember to send me the link to Chantel, I would greatly appreciate it. Unless you already did it and I missed it, which is entirely possible. No, you didn't. Okay. But whenever you get a chance, or if you get a chance, if you could send that to me, I would greatly appreciate it. But have a great day, my friend. Love, hugs, and prayers to you. And I'm happy you were here. Okay, thanks, Mare. All right, so next question. Let's play Spot the Poser. Which of these U.S. presidents was not in office during the 80s? Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, George H.W. Bush. Which of these U.S. presidents was not in office during the 80s? Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, George H.W. Bush. Love you too, my friend. Miley says bye to Aunt Leanne too. Well, did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? Leanne, I hope you heard that before you left. Did you guys just hear that? That noise. That was Miley burping. That was probably the loudest one yet. I mean, she seriously laid down and just, I mean, my gosh, I am so sorry on behalf of her. That's very unladylike, Miley. She doesn't care. She's eating her bone. I mean, seriously. Nope, not Jimmy Carter, not Ronald Reagan. It's only two left, George H.W. Bush or Bill Clinton. How embarrassing. How rude. Okay, timer's going on. So George H.W. Bush or Bill Clinton? Sherry got it. Clinton. All right. On to the next. I'm glad I got this game there because there are a lot of questions. Okay, no. Let's do the math. 80 style. Just get the answer to score. Get the answer to score. Pencils ready? How many more nights? Okay. How many more nights Phil Collins sings about times the number it takes to make a thing go right, according to Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock? Oh my God, I haven't heard that song in so long. I love it. Okay, so how many more nights Phil Collins sings about times number it takes to make a thing go right, according to Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock? I forgot about them. Miley. Okay, how many more nights Phil Collins sings about is one. I'm trying to remember the song. I know the song. I'm hearing the sound. I'm hearing the music, and the number it takes to make a thing go right is 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. So 2 is the answer. That's that's the Easy Rock or whatever. But I better not hum it because I may get a strike against me. All right, let's play Spot the Poser. Which one of the following was not a Carvel ice cream cake? Dumpy the Pumpkin, Cookie Puss, Fudgy the Whale, and Patio Mint. I miss. Okay. Let's play Spot the Poser. Which one of the following was not a Carvel ice cream cake? Dumpy the Pumpkin, Cookie Puss, Fudgy the Whale, or Patty O'Mint? Nope, not Fudgy. Fudgy the Whale. Fudgy the Whale. I remember Fudgy the Whale. I don't remember the rest of them, but nope, not, or Dumpy the Pumpkin is not correct either. Think Irish. Which one was not a Carvel cake? Dumpy the Pumpkin, Cookie Puss, Fudgy the Whale, or Patty O'Mint? Or at least my head went to, yes, mint. I went to Irish with the O'Mint. But anyway, Patty O'Mint was not a Carvel cake. Oh, I just recently, my boss's daughter had 2 of these in our refrigerator, and I happened to say, oh my gosh, I haven't seen these in forever. I used to love them. Hopefully you guys remember. If you punch one open, what are you drinking? Remember, we're in the 80s. If you punch one open, what are you drinking? Oh, you guys have to know this. I'm going to be very disappointed if you don't know this. Okay, not very, but disappointed. Ow. No, not a juice box. I remember loving, I think it was lemonade. Was it lemonade? Was it just lemonade? Or was there another word to it? I can't remember. But think foil, I think, is what it was. Yes, Capri Sun. Adele got it. I loved Capri Sun, and I think it was lemonade. Whichever lemonade it was, they had it forever in a day. I used to get it for years and years and years. And then they stopped making it. I know they still have Capri Sun, but I don't know if they have the flavor anymore. And if the flavor would even be the same. Like, I don't know who here follows Macy with Mace of Skeins, her podcast. But she's been doing a like food thing where she people commented on different donuts that she should try, and any that she had never tried before. She went around to different donut shops and she got. She's a crochet. I mean, she's a knitter, and a dyer, a yarn dyer. You guys have seen. I've already unboxed with her stuff, but a couple times. But anyway, and then she did ice cream flavors. And so when she went to Baskin Robbins, I guess somebody suggested daiquiri ice. It could have even been me, but I can't remember. I used to love daiquiri ice back in the day, like years and years and years and years ago. And I never knew. They never said it was supposed to taste like rum. To me, it never tasted like rum. But I loved, that was my absolute favorite was daiquiri ice. Well, she said they had it. They haven't had it for like years and years and years, but they may because it's summertime. So I'm going to check to see. But she said it tastes like nail polish remover, I think is what she said. And I was like, oh my, I private messaged her and I was like, seriously, nail polish remover? And she's like, yeah. She goes, that you loved it? And I said, yeah, but that was also like 30 plus years ago. So, and I know over the years it had changed. But I would be very sad if it was that bad. I hope not, though. Good night, Natalie and everyone. I'm going to bed. I just took a pain pill and rubbed some gel pain relief. Hope to get some sleep while I can. Okay, well, I certainly hope you didn't break anything and that you're feeling better and have a good night's sleep. Love you, my friend. Stay safe and healthy and sweet dreams. Okay, so... Okay, I think I know how to pronounce her name. 80 spelling bee. Just spell the name. Okay, we'll give you 3. Okay, I don't care how many times you try. But you have to spell the last name of this person. Martina Navratilova. She's a tennis professional. I think it's pronounced Navratilova. Now you have to spell it. Oh, I don't know if that's a copyright song. It probably is. Better not sing it. Sorry, I'm chewing. Yep, Adele got it. Way to go, Adele. All right, let's play Spot the Poser. Which one of the following major world events did not occur in the 80s? The Chernobyl disaster, fall of the Berlin Wall, the Gulf War, Tiananmen Square protests. We're playing Spot the Poser. Which one of the following major world events did not occur in the 80s? The Chernobyl disaster, which is in my native country, fall of the Berlin Wall, the Gulf War, or the Tiananmen Square protests. Yes, Sherry got it. The Gulf War. Miley, no. Yay. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? No, not the last one. It was the Gulf War. Gulf War started in the 90s, right? The first one? No. 2000s. Okay, thank you, Sherry. Looks like only the two of you are playing. I'm so sorry, but okay, so the Energizer Bunny debuted in 1988 and has kept on going and going and going since then. But what color is the toy rabbit? Was it that early? Yeah, I guess. My ex-fiance was in Somalia during... Well, honestly, I think he lied. And there is a law against that, posing as a veteran. But anyway, I'm not even getting into that. Yes, pink. Why can't I remember that? I guess that makes sense. Pink is the answer. Okay, so... All right, so you have to guess who I am. Yes, my son was born when it started. Okay, you would know then, Mayor. Absolutely not. No. Do not get started. All right, I'm from the Australian outback. I also know that that's not a knife. This is a knife. I hunt crocodiles, hence my nickname. Who am I? You have a bad lag? I'm sorry, Mayor. All right, so I'm from the Australian outback. I also know that that's not a knife. This is a knife. I hunt crocodiles, hence my nickname. Okay, I'll give it to you, Sherry, even though you didn't say his first name, but it's Mick Crocodile Dundee. Yay! Okay, we did that one. Okay, which brand of jeans featured a stitch woven horse? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Which brand of jeans featured a stitch woven horse? Nope. Which brand of jeans featured a stitch woven horse? Timer up. Timer started. Miley, lay down. Nope. If you rip my sheets, you're in deep doo-doo. You got that? No, lay down. No, Miley. Go on your bed and do this. Not my bed. Sorry. Yes, Jordash. Way to go, Mayor. All right. Okay. This is too. Okay, so I'm going to see if you guys can guess this. I'm not allowed to use 5 different words, and you have to guess what it is I'm talking about. However, okay. No, it's because of it's in the 80s. Wedding dress in England. And it happened in the 80s. Trying to think what else I can say. This event happened in the 80s with a wedding dress, a tuxedo, and in England. Yes, royal wedding. It didn't say specifically Princess Diana's wedding, but it does say that the words I can't use are Charles, Diana, Queen, Princess, and Prince. So royal wedding, Charles and Diana. Yeah. So the royal wedding is what the actual answer is, but you guys got it. I mean, really, wedding dress, England, 80s. I mean, I don't know. Her paws clearly still have some remnants of chicken and marrow and stuff because she can't stop cleaning them. All right, let's see this. Let's do the math, 80 style. Just get the answer to score. Pencils ready? Number of Golden Girls plus number of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, it did. Number of Golden Girls plus the number of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, Sherry got it. No, absolutely not. There were 4 Golden Girls. Miley. Okay, guys, if this is loud for you, I apologize, but I am going to have to do it possibly once. All right. Whoa. Okay, you have to guess who I am. I am raw and delirious. When I sing, my girl wants to party all the time. I played Axel Foley. This gives it all away. I play Axel Foley in the highest grossing film of 1984. That right there should give you the answer. Axel Foley, if you watch the series. But guess who I am? I am raw and delirious. I am raw and delirious. When I sing, my girl wants to party all the time. I played Axel Foley in the highest grossing film of 1984. I think you guys are lagging. Oh, you didn't watch it? Oh my God, I can't remember the name of the series. Seriously, what the hell? Yes, Sherry got it again. Eddie Murphy. Axel Foley. Beverly Hills Cop. Holy seriously, what is my problem? I mean, dudes. All right, so we finished that card. Nazdarovya. What are the 3 colors of the shirts that Alvin, Simon, and Theodore wore? Sorry. What are the 3 colors of the shirts that Alvin, Simon, and Theodore wear? And then we have this. You watched Beverly Hills Cop, so you should know Axel Foley. Red, green, and blue. Sherry got it again. Man, she's on it today. All right. What color was reintroduced to a standard pack of M&Ms in 1987? Mary got it too. Yay, Mary and Sherry. What color was reintroduced to a standard pack of M&Ms in 1987? Adele, you're so cute. This is just how she lays at night for the most part. She does during the day sometimes too when she's like in a deep nap. But yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Mara, I thought you got the answer right, but you didn't. Because of a specific reason. That should give all of you a clue. Because none of you got it right. But I thought when I read it quickly that Mare got the right answer for a specific reason. Not because of green. Yep, Adele got it. Red. Because I remember that red was a big issue with the color of it. I mean, the dye in it. Yep, red. All right. I never watched this movie completely, and I know you guys are probably going to be shocked and horrified. Just telling you like it is. In the film The Breakfast Club, why was Allison, Ally Sheedy, in detention? I would have had no idea on this. In the film The Breakfast Club, why was Allison, or Ally Sheedy, in detention? Nope. Oh my goodness, I saw that movie. I did not. So, I mean, I think I saw like bits and pieces of it, but honestly, I think I saw bits and pieces of it while watching a different movie because it was bits and pieces of it were in the different movie. Cheating on a test. Nope. Okay, timer on. Playing hooky. Nope. Tardy, I'm guessing. Nope. All right, I'll just skip the timer because she didn't have anything better to do. I mean, come on. Why else would you want to be in detention? All right. Nope, that doesn't work. Come on. Okay. All right. What links these three clues together? Top 10, stupid pet tricks, and talk show. Okay. I forgot. We're in the 80s. What links these three clues together? Top 10, stupid pet tricks, and talk show. I would not have guessed this, but I don't think I watched the show. Oops. It was a TV thing. I gave you a clue, but I didn't watch it. I was actually pretty young in the 80s. I mean, yes, Late Night with David Letterman. Way to go, Mare. Okay, let's play Spot the Poser. I remember Candid Camera. Which one of the following was not on the front of a Wheaties cereal box in the 80s? Mike Tyson, Chris Evert. Oh, did I read that right? Which one of the following was not on the front of a Wheaties cereals box in the 80s? Mike Tyson, Chris Evert, Michael Jordan, or Mary Lou Retton? Oh, I just guessed it right without really even thinking about it, but I didn't actually know it. Oh, I remember American Bandstand too. Wow. Taking us back. Yep, Mike Tyson. Adele got it. Way to go. I don't know why. I just guessed it. I remember Michael Jordan vividly, but I don't remember. I do remember Mary Lou Retton. And who's Chris Evert? I'm so sorry if I'm supposed to know that, but okay. No, we did that one. I'm going to pull a few of these out because it's annoying me trying to get into the box. All right. '80s spelling bee. Just spell the name. Spuds McKenzie. Bud Light he's the Bud Light mascot, but spell Spuds McKenzie. I'm guessing they have it right. I know one time something wasn't right on one of these questions, and it may have been on the other '80s box set I had. Yay me, you're so funny. So spell Spuds McKenzie. Mackenzie. Mackenzie. I can't do it any more than that. But it includes the Spuds. Spuds Mackenzie. Yep, you guys got it right, both of you. Okay, what's the name of the European charity supergroup founded in 1984 who performed the hit Do They Know It's Christmas? What's the name of the European charity supergroup founded in 1984 who performed the hit Do They Know It's Christmas? Adele, you're so cute. I have so much to do tonight. So much to do. Okay. What's the name of the European charity supergroup founded in 1984 who performed the hit Do They Know It's Christmas? If one of you guys gets this, I'm going to be so incredibly impressed. It's not even funny. One of the words in that is right. I don't have an example of something to be able to show it. It looks similar to this, except not electrical tape, but it's essentially the same idea that you would put over something. And the second word of Mayor's answer is part of it. Yeah. Did you get it from my clue, Sherry, or did you actually know that? Band-Aid. This is what I cover my webcam with. All right. It's a numbers game. So the answer is just a number. Oh my goodness, never heard of that. I know, me neither. Like at all. Okay, so it's the number of gold medals the USSR won in the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. It's the number of gold medals the USSR won in the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. If anybody's watching me. But you'll have to know why. I guess you don't have to know why, but they included the why. So 0, but do you know why? Picture picket signs. Zero. They boycotted those Olympics. Okay. I'm not doing this because I don't have anything to draw on, but I'm supposed to draw this person so you can figure out who he is. Hulk Hogan. How the hell do you draw? I mean, okay, everything in spandex and neon colors and a bandana with long blonde hair and like 85 feet tall, that would be Hulk Hogan. He's the nicest guy. For the most part, he's the nice, he is a nice guy, but didn't attend. Yeah, no, they boycotted. What are you laughing at the Hulk Hogan description? Or how the hell do you draw a person? probably could have done that actually fairly well, but I'm not a good drawer. I don't draw people well. I don't draw anything well, really, but that's like my amigurumi skills. But all right. It was the drugging steroids issue. Oh, okay. Seriously, that's what he used to wear. He used to come to the movie theater that I worked at because he and my boss used to be workout buddies. And they would he and his wife would always park their flashy car behind the, like, it was an outside mall, but behind the mall. And he would always want to come when there weren't any first run movies, like, brand new movies. Let me clarify that. Adult movies. He would come when there was a brand new kids movie, so that there were 8 million kids and all excited to see him, but yet he was coming to be undercover. However, you can see him from a mile away because he would have his neon bright tight tank top and Speedo shorts, and his wife, who was beautiful, was also wearing something similar. And he's like 12 feet tall and towers over anything and everybody, and would make sure to come up to the window when there was a line of kids, and then would be standing in the lobby with my boss, who were both towering over everybody because they're both ridiculously tall and both big guys. And it was just so funny. And he'd come up to the window. He's like, "Hey, Natalie." And I'm like, "Hey, Terry." And I just go in because my boss just let him in. And yeah, but it was cool. And I'm sure several of you remember this story, but it was kind of cool because one of his wrestling buddies was looking for a watch for his girlfriend. And so he sent like 5 wrestling guys to Bernines, which is now Macy's, but used to be the Florida store. He sent, I used to be the watch specialist, and watch and sterling silver specialist. And he sent them over. What my boss told him, "Hey, go to Bernines because that's her other job." And how could it be my other job? I was still in high school in that job. It must have been after that. I don't remember, but he sent them over, and these massive 5 wrestling guys come up to my counter, and they asked one of the ladies at the cosmetics counter, "Do you know where Natalie is?" And so she pointed them over, and of course she's sitting there like staring, and I'm like looking up at them because they were all huge, and they're like, "Hey, can you help me buy a watch for my girlfriend?" I was like, "Sure." I ended up selling a watch to all of them, but it was kind of cool to have these 5 wrestlers coming in specifically looking for me and, buying watches. But it was kind of cool. I think that was like my like celebrity type story, meeting a celebrity. I don't think I've ever met anybody else. Have I? I don't think so. I think that was it, but that was kind of cool. Totally. And some of the girls came up afterwards like, "Oh my God, how do they know your name?" And I was like, "Because Hulk Hogan sent them to me." And they're like, "You know Hulk Hogan?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't personally know him. I mean, I've met him a couple times, but," and I mean, that was kind of cool. I will say that was I loved saying that. I was also very young. I think I was like 17 or 18 or something like that. And I was like, "Yeah, Hulk Hogan sent them." That was so fun. That was so fun. And they were the sweetest guys. They were like, you would imagine these big, big burly wrestlers either would have like massive egos or would be like just, I don't know, like just really rough or something. And they were like all the sweetest. One of them was a little cocky, but the other ones, I can't remember who they were anymore, but the other ones were just the sweetest, just the like big teddy bears is what they were. That's what they reminded me of. Okay, anyway, back to the game, unless you guys don't want to play. But if you don't want to play, let me know, but I'll read it until I see your responses. It was the end of the line for one aspect of the railroad. What started to disappear from every train in the mid? Okay, wait a minute. It was the end of the line for one aspect of the railroad. What started to disappear from every train in the mid 80s? I ran into Johnny Depp in New York City, his full pirate makeup. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. You know what? I swear I did. Who was it? I could have swore. Oh, no, John Candy. Well, indirectly though. He was playing when what was that movie back at a plane? Was it plane? No, it wasn't Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It was something where he was recording in a funeral home. They recorded the movie, and we got to see him because they recorded the movie in the funeral home. We knew the owner of the funeral home very, very well, and it was a funeral home right like in our old neighborhood in Chicago, and we got to, kind of from a distance meet him. Wait, there was somebody else. Oh my God, it just hit my head, and I can't remember who it was. Oh, I have to remember. How do I forget these things? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sherry. No, not Cole. It was the end of the line for one aspect of the railroad. What started to disappear from every train in the mid 80s? It was like part of the train. Like part of the one of the parts of the train. I don't know. Huh? Squirrel. Yes, caboose. Thank you, Adele. Good job. What? Oh. This is another one where I'm supposed to make you guess what something is by not using certain words. I can do part of it. But, you guys know what I send to my subscriber of the weeks, right? And that I typically put at least one of on every card and or envelope. Well, that is part of the word. So watch what I'm doing. And those things that I send out. So, and that. But you had to have been watching me. No. What do I send to everybody for my subscriber of the week? And what, if you have gotten a card from me in the past, I put typically at least one of these things either inside or on the envelope. But that's the one word of the clue. But yes, Adele, she got it. Scratch and sniff stickers. That's only because you guys know what I send out, stickers. That's the only reason that one worked. Because otherwise I would have had no clue how to do that without using smell, scent, teacher, paper, adhesive. But paper and adhesive, I don't know that I would have ever gone to those words to have tried to describe scratch and sniff Snickers. Scratch and sniff, not stiff. Wait, I also met Lloyd Bridges at my college, who was filming a pilot for a soap opera. Oh, how awesome. Yeah, damn, something is making me remember, but I can't remember who it was. And how do you forget something like that? I met the Blue Man Group of the Chicago Theater. First of all, if you ever want to see Blue Man Group, I've never been to a traveling show or a touring show. But from everything I've heard and having been to one of their home bases, the cities that have, I don't know if Blue Man Group is around anymore, but the cities that have their own theater that is built for them and they do their show in, Chicago being one of them. I think New York is another, Las Vegas. Well, again, I don't know if they're still around, but the day after our wedding, My ex-husband and I, my mom, my in-laws, my father-in-law and mother-in-law. I don't think my in-laws, my sister-in-laws went, but we went to see Blue Man Group in Chicago because that's where we got married. We met here, we got engaged in New York, and we got married in Chicago because he's from New York and I'm from Chicago. But anyway, I got to meet, I think I think I met all of the Blue Men, and they signed our playbills or our whatchamacallits. And either they did the kiss with their blue lips, or I mean their hands were covered with gloves, but they also got the paint on it, or they did a handprint, or I forgot what the other one did. One of them did something different. I think one of them actually signed it, and then I can't remember. That was fun. But they're not famous. I mean, Blue Man Group is famous, but those guys specifically were not necessarily famous. But that was a lot of fun. Oh, man. I'm sitting too long. My mom said, you better not still be on your live when I get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom at 2 a.m. I said, no way, Jose. And she did a laughing face. I was like, seriously, I'm not going to. All right. What is this? What? Okay, that's just not. All right, put these Indiana Jones movies in chronological order by the year each movie takes place. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade. Wow, I would have gotten that wrong. But these aren't 80. What? Did they get the wrong? I think they got this wrong. The year's wrong. Anyway, put these Indiana Jones movies in chronological order by the year each movie takes place. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade. I got to look this up because I think they totally got something wrong here. I think Leanne forgot to send me that link. I'm waiting to see if you guys answer, but Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, unless there was a different one. They got some stuff wrong. So I don't even know if this would be correct. Hold on a second. What did you say? Honestly, I have to look this up because damn it, I got to do that and I got to do that. Okay. So hold on. Hold on. Let me Temple of Doom. What? Temple of Doom. How is that possible? I think they got this wrong. No, okay. The Last Crusade. Hold on a second so I can see who got it right. The Last Crusade. Seriously? Okay. So Raiders of the Lost Ark was in place 1. That's in place 2. That's in place 3. You looked that up, Sherry. I'm kidding. I'm not accusing you of that. Okay, Sherry got it right. However, so that was Raiders of the Lost Ark, then Temple of Doom, then The Last Crusade. That was in chronological order by the year each movie takes place. However, check out what they said. So I can't trust these cards anymore. Well, I mean, we can for the most part, but they have a Temple, or no, they have Temple of Doom, but they say 1935. Raiders of the Lost Ark 1936, and The Last Crusade 1938. What? I knew that Raiders of the Lost Ark was first, but how did you guess that? That's really specific. 81, 84. Man, you're good. I need to, you want to come play Lotto with me? So their years 1935, 36, and 38, just a little off. So Sherry got it right. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark 81, Temple of Doom 84, and The Last Crusade in 89. Oh, that was the year they were claiming to be. I didn't know that they had the older. I didn't know there were older ones. Even when I pulled it up, it didn't say anything about ones from 36. I mean, from the 30s. But this is an 80s game. So why would they have done 30s games? I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, what links these three clues together? Nikki Sixx, Mick Mars, and Tommy Lee. I think that last one is probably what did it, but so there was a series of them in the 30s. Okay, what links these three clues together? Nikki Sixx, Mick Mars, and Tommy Lee. Oh, you said actors? No, not actors. It's a because think the Nazi Germany. Right, I get that, but okay. Nope, not Van Halen. Wrong one. Okay, got it. Over, okay, it's two words. And over, there's an over one vowel in each word. There are the two dots for the like accent on it. Which, why is that? I don't know, but it is a band, but not Van Halen. First word starts with an M, and the second word starts with a C. What links these three clues together? Nikki Sixx, Mick Mars, and Tommy Lee. MC are the initials of the band. And this, yes, Motley Crue. I was going to say the second word is a crew. Huh. Oh, the stupid. All right. It's a numbers game, so the answer is just a number. It's Ronald Reagan's presidential number. It's a numbers game, so the answer is just a number. It's Ronald Reagan's presidential number. Nope. So close. So close. It's between both of those. I crack myself up sometimes. Okay, so I got to do those cards. I got to do those packages. What else did I have to do tonight? The other ones. 40, Sherry. Yes, 40. Oh, this is a double or nothing. Okay, so in 1985, the Chicago Bears drafted Clemson University defensive lineman William Perry. What was his nickname? Oh, I remember that. Because I kind of sort of remember the shuffle. What is it called? The Super Bowl shuffle. That has nothing to do with that. The other thing, oh, for crying out loud, I can't remember. But anyway, Well, the refrigerator is what they have, but I'll give it to you, Sherry. And then, what was his jersey number in Chicago? I was going to give you a clue, but yeah, I know the super. I mean, well, I don't know it like off the top of my head, but if somebody started singing it, I would remember it. But no, there was another one. Ow. It's in the 70s. Super Bowl shuffle lyrics. Yeah. I remember that. I just want to play it, but I can't. No, you're so close. Adele. Because I said it's in the 70s, so that doesn't mean 70. And you're so close. Like, so close. Nope. It's in the 70s, meaning my meaning is not 70. It's in the 70s, like from 71 to 79. And Adele is so close. Like, it's its neighbor. Oh, come on. There you go, Sherry, 72. I was trying to give you some kind of clues to help. Okay, if you are underground trying to inflate pukas and figars until they explode, what video game are you playing? Dig Dug, Yars's Revenge, Joust, or Tempest? I seriously have no clue. If you are underground trying to inflate pukas and figars until they explode, what video game are you playing? Dig Dug, Yars's Revenge, Joust, or Tempest? Dig Dug, Yars's Revenge, Joust, or Tempest? I tried to give you a clue right there, but sorry, I'm chewing. I don't know if Sherry guessed it right because she knows, or if she got it right because she knows it, or if she got how I was trying to give you a clue. But it's Dig Dug. What? Pick a player to complete it. Each player goes back and forth naming something that fits. Oh, no. I got your clue. Good, I'm glad. Okay, I'm supposed to draw Donkey Kong and have you guess that it's Donkey Kong. Really? Anyway, another double or nothing. Okay, what CBS Saturday morning kids show featured a genie that granted a daily wish by reciting his magical chant? Wow, I forgot about that. Dang, you're on a roll. I know, she really is. That's why she loves playing, because she's always on a roll. All right, so what CBS Saturday morning kids show featured a genie that granted a daily wish by reciting his magical chant? I totally forgot about this. Honestly, I can't. I had watched it, but no. Kids show. I had watched it a couple times, but I never watched it regularly. But I remember this particular main character being very annoying, very tall and lanky. I think he wore a gray suit, slicked back hair, and he had a playhouse. Okay, I don't know that I can give you any more clues than that without telling you who it is or what it is. I mean, what show it was. But forgot the name. I gave you half of the name. Okay, what CBS Saturday Morning Kids show featured a genie that granted a daily wish by reciting his magical chant? He had a playhouse, and I think he had a weird laugh, if I remember correctly. And if I remember correctly, he wore a gray suit, white shirt, red bow tie. Maybe not. I could be so totally off. My memory is really bad. And like I said, I didn't watch it regularly, but I kind of something about that stuck out. Seriously? Pee-wee's Playhouse. He had a playhouse, you know? But I could have described it totally wrong. So that's my bad. But I wanted to take a screenshot of Super Bowl Shuffle because I wanted to go back. I just want to find Pee-wee's Playhouse. Yeah. Yes. Gray suit. Remember Pee-wee's Playhouse. I got it right. OMG. I seriously have Pee-wee Herman. Yes. Gray suit, white shirt, red bow tie, slick back hair. Wow. I am impressed with my memory. Not with myself, but with my memory. Okay. I saw that. I couldn't remember the genie's part. Yeah, I couldn't either until I read it. All right. And the second part is, what was the name of the genie? I would not have known this. So you guys can just say give if you don't remember. You like my cross? This is the one I showed you guys that I was waiting to get blessed on Easter. I like the back of it because, ow. I don't know if you can see. I can't see if you can see the detail. Can you see the detail of it on the back? I love it. And then, of course, the bling bling. Ow. Give. It's pretty. Okay, thank you. All right, give. So the name of the genie was, I don't know if it's Jambi or Jambi. It's Jambi, according to this. Okay. You guys still want to play or no? You guys tell me. I'm probably going to turn it in about 15 minutes, though. Couple more? How about 3 more cards? Whatever's on there, and we're done. No. Okay, no more 3 cards. Or no, well, Maren and Adele can keep playing. You guys want to do 3 more cards? That's okay. I understand. Have a great night, Sherry. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it because, I mean, you make you're on every live and you're on pretty much the whole time, I think. But sweet dreams, my friend. I have a crying dog. Aw, I'm glad she's not hearing him. But have a great night, sweet dreams, and love, hugs, and prayers to you, my friend. I will lurk. Need to charge my phone. Thank you. Love it every time. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, and sweet dreams to you too. Okay, Mary, well, it's just you and I. How about that? Since Adele's leaving me too. Well, she's lurking, but yes, big hugs to you too. All right. 80s spelling bee. Just spell the name. What the heck? Kajagoogoo. Real life pop band. Can you get the spelling of that, Mare? Kajagoogoo? I've never even heard of them. But evidently it's a real life pop band. You got me. But all you got to do is spell it. Are you laughing at me? Skip. Okay. Okay, if you don't get this, then you just weren't listening to one of the last questions. What color is Pee-wee Herman's bow tie? I mean, seriously, what are the chances? Oh, did you get it right? Nope. Correct, Adele. Red. This is how it was spelt. Hold on a second. Or at least this is what it says it was spelt. That's how this says it was spelt. Yep, it's well, we got that. So red. All right, next one. What links these three clues together? Gemini, Zap, and Nitro. Oh yeah, I have to write. Hold on a second. Lazy Sunday yarns. Hold on a second. Lazy Sunday. I have another person who's going to be sending me something for giveaways. Although I think she's a yarn store also, but all I really was paying attention to were stitch markers. So I don't know what she's sending, but I think it's close. I mean, cool. I read your close. Really? What link? Yes, you were close. What links these three clues together? Gemini, Zap, and Nitro. They were American. I don't know the clue to give you. But American isn't the word. It's 2 words. American something. And the clues are Gemini, Zap, and Nitro. Hey, Kay, how are you? How are Stephen and Bear? Kay is Crazy Shepherd's mom. Okay, so are you guys giving up or no clue? Ninja Warriors. Nope, they were American Gladiators. I remember American, there being American Gladiators, but I don't remember anything about them. Good, I'm glad to hear that. I hope you're doing well also. I'm also supposed to draw the Berlin Wall and have you guess. If I was more creative when it comes to that, I would be able to figure that one out. All right. Are we only doing one more or are we going to continue? You got whoever says continue or that's it. That's what we'll do. Whoever says it first. Yes, hiccup. I don't know if he still responds to hiccup as much, but I used to love doing that. And it's funny because I was talking to Catherine and Reggie earlier, and they said that when they're not listening to my videos with their headphones and it's just playing, that their dogs, Reggie's dog goes looking for Miley when Miley makes noises and goes looking for her in their house. And Catherine, Santos in particular, tends to, when she makes noises, Santos barks in response to her. I love hearing what the dogs do when they hear her when you guys aren't listening on your headphones. Crazy Shepherd and Bear is in bed. Oh, okay. Well, hi to them as well. Continue. Okay. Yay. Continue. All right. 80s spelling bee. Just spell the name. Martin Scorsese, which of course you have to spell Scorsese. Acclaimed film director. I think I would remember that that's how it's spelled, but I can't swear to that. Scorsese. Yes, Adele, you got it. And you were only needing to spell Scorsese, but yes, Martin is spelled correctly also. Awesome. Okay, so let's do the math, 80 style. Just get the answer to score. Pencils ready? Number of men and a baby plus short circuit robot number. I remember how many men and a baby, but I would never remember how many short circuit robots there were. But Number of men and a baby plus short circuit robot number. My kitties respond to everyone. Chatty furry crew. Aww. I'm going to have to get off of here because it's getting ready to storm. Oh, no. Well, stay safe, Kay. And thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And sweet dreams when you get to bed. And hi to Stephen and Bear. And Miley says hi to Bear. Nope, neither one of those are correct. Yeah, 5 is the number of short circuit robots. But you have to add that to the number of men and a baby. Wait a minute. Wow, do they get this stuff wrong? Okay, number of men and a baby was 3 men and a baby. Plus short circuit robot. It says that there were 3. No. It says 3 for 3 men and a baby and 5 for the number of robots. But they said that equals 11. Last time I checked, 5 and 3 equals 8, right? But Mary, you got it. But, right? Look. The answer's down here. 3 plus 5 equals 11. I don't think so. Miley, no. No. Miss Ria, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You had your bone. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired. You're getting sleepy. So, not counting the baby. But even still, that would be 4 and 5 is 9. So, I mean, and typically it's just the hashtag. So that's the number of men. But yeah, new math, I guess. All right, whatever. All right. Okay, we're going to do math again. So evidently, I have to really pay attention to this. Number of Ghostbusters in the first film plus number of amigos trying to stop El Guapo in the 1986 comedy. Well, see, I'd have to know, but okay, the numbers that they have add up. But number of Ghostbusters in the first film plus number of amigos trying to stop El Guapo in the 1986 comedy. Okay, we're going to do these last 6 cards, and then I'm going to start saying goodnight, which will take about 15 minutes. 7. Yes, Adele got it right. There's 4 Ghostbusters and 3 amigos. All right, what did U.S. Airlines begin to prohibit on flights in 1988? Wow, that long ago. Well, 33 years ago, but wow. Nope, it was 7. It was 4 Ghostbusters and 3 amigos. And they actually added it correctly. But what did U.S. Airlines begin to prohibit on flights in 1988? If you happen to watch me, if you happen to be looking at me, you should have gotten it. No. I was trying to act cool. There's tar in it. cigarettes or smoking. Smoking was prohibited. All right. Put these famous, how the heck am I going to know if this is right? Put these famous fires in order from earliest to latest. St. Elmo's Fire, We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel, and Michael Jackson's Hair. What? Put these famous fires in order from earliest to latest. St. Elmo's Fire, We Didn't Start the Fire, Billy Joel. I know that song word for word. Michael Jackson's Hair. The world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. They're driven doors, they're red, China, January, South Pacific, Walter, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Maryland, Monroe. When we got his hair burned. Oh, crap, I forgot about that. Right. Okay, so put these famous fires in order from earliest to latest. St. Elmo's Fire, We Didn't Start the Fire, Billy Joel, and Michael Jackson's Hair. So 87, 89, 90. Okay. Put these famous fires in order from earliest to latest. St. Elmo's Fire, We Didn't Start the Fire, Billy Joel, and Michael Jackson's Hair. Oh my gosh, my foot and this itching is driving me bonkers. You guys give up, or are you guys writing? I don't know. Or am I still here or not? And remember, if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you could do so, I'd greatly appreciate it. It says there's 6 of you in here right now, but. Okay, so it's Michael Jackson's Hair in 84, St. Elmo's Fire in 85, and We Didn't Start the Fire in 89. Okay, it's a numbers game. So the answer is just a number. It's the number of Super Bowls the San Francisco 49ers won in the 1980s. Nope, Mayor, it was 3-1-2. All right. It's a numbers game. So the answer is just a number. It's the number of Super Bowls the San Francisco Why can I not say that? It's the number of Super Bowls the San Francisco 49ers won in the 1980s. Nope, not 0. It's the number of Super Bowls the San Francisco 49ers won in the 1980s. No clue, kids went to bed. I'm trying to think of what kind of a clue I can give you for this. How many pre-recorded videos do I post a week? Meaning not including the live. I love that the kids help out. Okay, so how many recorded videos do I post a week? That is the answer. So not including my live, how many videos do I regularly post a week? Yes, Mare, thank you. You got it right. 3. So they won 3 Super Bowls in the 80s. Okay, 3 more cards, and then we're going to. I was going to say we're going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I have to finish my cards and hopefully getting 2 other packages together. There's more stuff I got to do, but I think I'm just going to go to sleep. Anyway, I could probably draw that, but according to the end of every G.I. Joe episode, what is half the battle? I would have had no clue at all whatsoever, because I don't even know that I watched one G.I. Joe episode, let alone everyone. So according to the end of every G.I. Joe episode, what is half the battle? I'm trying to think of a clue to give you, and I honestly don't know how to do it. Nope, not winning or solving. Knowing is half the battle. Well, I don't know. It's the know, that knowing. Knowing is half the battle. All right, 2 more cards. Oh, wait, no, 3 more cards, I guess. Put these 1980s People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive winners in the order they appeared on covers from earliest to latest. Mel Gibson, Sean Connery, and John F. Kennedy Jr. Put these 1980s People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive winners in the order they appeared on covers from earliest to latest. Mel Gibson, Sean Connery, John F. Kennedy Jr. I don't know if you were able to tell the difference in my inflection, but put these guys in order in the order they appeared on covers from earliest to latest. Mel Gibson, Sean Connery, and John F. Kennedy Jr. Mel Gibson, Sean Connery, John F. Kennedy Jr. I didn't do a good job with that. Give up? Mel Gibson, Sean Connery, John F. Kennedy Jr. Okay, I'm just giving it to you. I was waiting to see if either one of you said anything. Okay, so first was Mel Gibson in 85, then John F. Kennedy Jr. in 88, and then Sean Connery in 89. You're right. When your Nintendo NES game cartridge would not load after you inserted it, what was a common held way to fix it? What? When your Nintendo NES game cartridge would not load after you inserted it, what was a common held way to fix it? That's okay. I just don't when your Nintendo NES game cartridge would not load after you inserted it, what was a common way to fix it? No. So you had inserted it. It didn't work, so you I don't know why I'm cracking up. You take it out, blow on it, take it out and blowing it to clear the dust. I remember doing that with VHS tapes too. And yeah. Yes, eject and blow. I'm sorry. Okay. What links these three clues together? Discovery, Columbia, and Challenger. Sorry, Mary. Sorry, my daughter came in and distracted me. That's okay. Just I'm cracking up over Mary's last comment. What links these three clues together? Discovery, Columbia, and Challenger. Specifically space shuttles, but you got it, Mare. Shuttles. All right, last card. I'm supposed to draw a Smurf and have you guess that it's a Smurf. No! All right, nope. I'm picking another one because both of those don't work. In Back to the Future, what actor was cast as Marty McFly only to be replaced by Michael J. Fox 4 weeks into the film's production? Eric Stoltz, Kirk Cameron, Tom Cruise, C. Thomas Howell. Which I didn't actually know this, but for some reason I guessed it right. In Back to the Future, what actor was cast as Marty McFly only to be replaced by Michael J. Fox 4 weeks into the film's production? Eric Stoltz, Kirk Cameron, Tom Cruise, C. Thomas Howell. All right, hello. Placed by Michael J. Fox. I'm glad they did Michael J. Fox. Sorry. Grandpa Smurf was cool. Yeah. Nope, not Tom. Nope, not Cameron. Kirk Cameron. So in Back to the Future, what actor was cast as Marty McFly only to be replaced by Michael J. Fox 4 weeks into the film's production? 4 weeks into the film's production. So think about that. They had to redo 4 weeks worth of work. But who was it that was originally cast? It's not Kirk Cameron. It's not Tom Cruise. So Eric Stoltz or C. Thomas Howell. Ouchie. Huh? What is Stallard? Eric Stoltz or C. Thomas Howell? Yes, Mary. You got, oh, yeah. You both got it, Stokes. And it's weird that a couple questions have now been directly connected to other questions we played today. So you guys should get this if you remember the answer or it was a spelling thing from earlier. I didn't understand the last name. Oh, I'm sorry. Stoltz. It was Stoltz, I think. Oh, it's right here. Stoltz. All right. You have to guess who I am. I am the mascot for Bud Light. I'm a dog, but I prefer to think of myself as the official party animal. They normally give you 3 clues. They only gave 2. So I am the mascot for Bud Light. I'm a dog, but I prefer to think of myself as the official party animal. Who am I? What? What about what? Natalie. No, that's the wrong answer. No, you have to specifically mention the name. This name was part of the spelling bee earlier. You had to spell both names. I am the mascot for Bud Light. I'm a dog, but I prefer to think of myself as the official party animal. Who am I? Yes, Mayor. Anybody? Anybody? Yes, Adele. Or yes, Mayor. You got it first, and then Adele. Spuds McKenzie. Okay, my friends. Well, it is 12:42 a.m. and we have been here for 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 29 seconds. So, as much fun as I am having, I am going to say good night and bid you adieu. Is that what the saying is? I don't even know. Anyway, I am yay Adele too. I'm tired. I still have, oh my gosh. Those of you that had April birthdays, I have the cards are going out, I think tomorrow. I know they're so late and I apologize. I'm so bad. I don't have any May. I think I have like a one dog birthday in May. Yes. Yes. It was mentioned that a dog's birthday was in May and Miley is going to send a card. It's not from a dog card, but Miley's sending a birthday card. She told me she wanted to. Good night, Red. My continued prayers are with you. Same here. Natalie, and whoever's lurking. Yes, and if anybody hasn't hit the thumbs up button, whether you're active or lurking, which was only 2 active, if you could do so on the way out, I would appreciate it. But I have a couple cards to fill out and address a couple of packages and maybe get the two winning packages out packaged as well. I hope. I was really needing to work on my yarn coitus shawl because I have until the 8th now, but that's not going to happen because I'm just so tired. And my mom's blanket, but I'm seriously falling asleep and so have so much other stuff I need to do. But anyway, I had fun tonight. I hope you guys did too. Thank you so incredibly much for being here for basically the entire time. I really do appreciate it. Both of you guys are awesome. I mean, all of you are awesome. Those of you that are lurking, because I know the lurkers are regulars as well. But you guys are all awesome, and I really do appreciate you being here with me every week. I have a lot of fun, and I know we used to have more people. Maybe one day there will be more people, depending on. There are so many people doing lives now, plus Zoom chats and stuff, that there's so much competition for live time and having people actually being on each other's lives. So I very much appreciate those of you that decide to come to my live. Thank you so much. She says hi and bye to her peeps. She's actually fully sleeping right now, so that is awesome. Of course, my mom said hello earlier and then said good night in case she fell asleep. But thank you so much for your prayers and positive thoughts. We greatly appreciate it. Our friends greatly appreciate it. And I would appreciate it for my one friend that had the surgery last Wednesday. She's doing well, and she was started on 2 medications. And so far, knock on wood, they haven't had any interactions. So that's a good thing. I'm hoping that between that and the surgery, that the the cancer markers that she has in the areas that it spread, when they go in to do the next scans and stuff, show that they have shrunk and or gone completely, which would be amazing. And we all know miracles happen. So that would be fantabulous. So if you could continue prayers for her, I would very much greatly appreciate it. I know she would also. And remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Good night, Natalie and Miley. Hi and hugs to Mama Larissa as well. Sweet dreams to MC3. Thank you, my friend. Sweet dreams to you too. Great news. Cool yarn dyeing. Congrats on your success. Thank you so much, Mary. I do appreciate that. Yes, ditto on what Red said. Thank you, Adele. Yeah, I'm having so much fun with it, and I really can't wait to try to dye some of the other yarns that I have that have cashmere or silk or whatever the other combinations are. I'm a little bit more nervous on working on those because they are more expensive yarns. And although I know kind of sort of now what to I mean, I know what to do, at least in the two techniques I did. I want to know a little bit more, and I'll follow some more. I mean, I'll look up some more of Rebecca's and maybe Chantel's videos to see what those particular combinations of fibers, how they react to which dyes the best, and the which technique I want to try next. Now, I do have a tie-dye kit that I picked up from TJ Maxx, and I know Rebecca did. She dyed something, no, not with the same kit, but a different brand, but a similar idea where the dyes are pre-mixed in little squirt bottles, which once I use all that up, I'll actually have squirt bottles and I don't have to get any more, or at least not right now. But anyway, that may be the next technique I do, which I would probably go ahead and use the same yarn, which was 75-25 merino and nylon, or the 80-20. I think is the other blend that I have of merino nylon, but not yet jump into the other ones. Then I'll go ahead and get into other ones. Now the plan is that my mom and I are going to try to hit those 2 yarn shops on Saturday. If my car is okay and if things work out as far as our schedules, then we're going to try to hit those 2 so that this coming Monday, hopefully there'll be a local yarn shop tour. Otherwise, I'll be comparing like same fibers against different dyers, like 100% superwash merino again, compared to all the different dyers and how they feel between each other and why they may feel different, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. Because I don't think I'll have a chance to dye yarn before Saturday. But I do always have my thinking cap on what to do next so that I can make sure that there's something that you guys are interested in. And so far with the responses that I've had for those 2 series, you guys have been happy with how I've been doing things. So I'm grateful for that. And you've always liked getting to know you. I mean, maybe there's something else you would like me to do. I don't know, but we're going to play it by ear. But thank you all so much for your support and all of your positive comment or your positivity towards my dyeing and the encouragement you guys are giving me. I really do appreciate it because yes, I do love it and I was really enjoying it, but at the same time, I always question myself or the way I'm doing stuff or whatever the case is. So having heard from you guys, especially anybody that was able to give me any kind of tips or ideas, whether publicly or privately, I really appreciate it. That's awesome and really helps a lot. Google the ultimate list of 99 most talented Instagram yarn dyers. Oh, hold on. Let me take a picture of that so I remember. I think I was moving too much. Nope, I got it. All right, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. I will definitely look that up as well as, yeah. So thank you again for everything, you guys. Seriously, when I say thank you, I know I may say it very similarly, if not the same every week or every video, but I sincerely and truly mean it every single time. Thank you so incredibly much. I wouldn't be doing what I do without you guys. And yeah, there would just be, I am basically talking to myself, but I'm happy you all are enjoying what I'm doing. And I may not have a ton of views, and I know I keep saying, I'm not the subscribers and the views, but honestly, that's not even what I should be focusing on. Subscribers, I shouldn't be focusing on. Views, I should be, but not totally. I need to start focusing on my click-through rate and my my watch, the view duration, or the average time my videos are watched, which that I have pretty down. I mean, even though I have long videos, my average is that about 40, I think it's 47% of my videos, like on average over all of my video lengths, is about 47%, which is very high. And well, it's actually, I think, between like 32 and 47%. I know that's a big range, but even at 32%, it's a pretty decent percentage. It's just my click-through rate, which is how often people that see my thumbnail actually click on my video. That's a big deal. And it varies between whether or not it's in your like on your homepage, or if it's a recommended video, or if it's through notifications. Notifications are considered differently, although they do want to know how many of your subscribers are actually watching. And out of my subscribers that actually get the notification, which I have 1,200 and whatever, 46 subscribers, only on average of about 300 to 400 people actually get my notifications. But of that, like 80% of those people viewing my videos are subscribers, which doesn't really say much because I should be having new people also watching, but they're not. They're getting promoted, but not as much as YouTube would. And it's funny because they keep saying, as long as your click-through rate is slightly increasing and your view duration is up there, that's what YouTube wants to see. They want to see that people are watching your videos from start to finish, or on average, for the most part, watching from start to finish, and that they're clicking on your video. And of course, sharing really is a big deal, but those two things, and I'm like, okay, well, I have that, but yet you're still not promoting my videos. But whatever, it is what it is. But I also know my videos are longer, and not everybody's interested in dying videos. And so there are different, reasons for why things may not do as well or whatever. But I'm grateful for every single one of you that watches every single one of my videos. You guys are amazing. I mean, like, sincerely and truly, if I could I would send you all something as a thank you, so that I don't know. You guys are just awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, I gotta go. Fiberific is Chantal from Australia channel name. So maybe I do get her note. I swear I don't get her notifications. But I used to watch her, not necessarily like every day or whatever, but I did watch for several weeks. I did watch any video that would come up. I don't know how many she does, but I haven't gotten a notification for her, and I gotta say, minimum 6 months, maybe longer. So I have to check and make sure I'm still subscribed to her. Yeah, I loved watching her when I was watching her. So I'm definitely going to check her back out and make sure that I'm subscribed and that my notification bell is on. But we'll see. Well, and that's the other thing is, like, with the notification bell, if you have it set to all, you're supposed to get a notification for all videos. However, sometimes it's like it gets mixed up with the custom, which if you leave it on the custom one or whatever that option is, what it does is it only gives you notifications of, I think, the most popular video or something like that. It's like whichever one is the most popular at that moment or whatever, that's the notification you'll get. You won't get all of them. But I know on some channels that typically I do all just across the board, but on some channels that I watch fairly as regularly as I can, either I do get them all or I get nothing. And then other ones I get a ton of, but I don't really watch them. And then the other one, it's so screwy, but whatever. But thank you for that. I will definitely make sure I'm subscribed and go watch them. I do get unsubscribed occasionally. No idea how that happens. Yeah, I do too all the time. YouTube does that. They go through and do their purges, and it can be for any number of reasons that they unsubscribe you. You've stopped watching them for any length of time, or if you don't normally click on their notification that you get and you click on it from a different way, like whether or not it was on your homepage or a recommended video, but you're not actually clicking on notifications, sometimes they assume that, yeah, there's so many reasons. I've been like Sandy with Crochet A. I've been unsubscribed from her channel, I think, like 3 or 4 times. And every time I go to resubscribe, she's like, why are you? And I'm like, just because they kicked me off. That's why I always tell people, make sure that you check especially your regular channel creators that or channels that you follow, that you're always subscribed, because they will kick you out for different reasons. But I mean, right now, I think didn't check as of today, but as of I think it was yesterday or the day before, if YouTube didn't do their thing with the purges and keep, when I get to certain numbers, I can't get over them. Like I can't get past 1,246 subscribers. Every time I get to 48, it drops me down, and then I build back up, and I can't get over that. Once I do, then I'm okay for about a 50 subscriber count, and then I get stuck in whatever pattern it is that they have me at, and it's very frustrating. And because they take them down, a couple of days ago when I checked, had they not been taking all of these people off all the time, I think I was at I would have been at 1,997 subscribers. And I'm like, you know how frustrating it is to know that and still be stuck at 1,236. And each time I know you guys will tell people or share, and then I'll get bumped up, and then they drop back down. It's so frustrating because there's no method to the madness, and I just don't understand why it keeps happening. I didn't get your notification today either. They lie, YouTube. Yes, they do. I've never been unsubscribed to anyone. Well, I'm happy for you, because that's very frustrating. Or when I pick a winner through the YouTube random comment picker, what you do is if you click on the name of that person, it'll take you to their channel, whether they have a channel, an active channel or not. And then you go to channels, and then you can scroll through their list of channels as long as they have it public that they're subscribed to. I don't know how many times I've been scrolling to make sure that they're subscribed to me, that I see channels that I'm no longer subscribed to, that I know for a fact I was subscribed to. It's a very frustrating situation, and it's just seriously stop already. But the thing is they're not concerned with helping, especially small channels, grow. Their concern is with the viewer, and based on how the viewers watch things and what they watch. And if you have a really sporadic, I have a very sporadic range of people I watch. I watch, oh my God, Christine with Simply Nailogical. I have multiple tech channels that I'll watch. I have YouTube guru people. I watch the crazy lamp lady who's a reseller on eBay, but she goes to different pawn, not what the hell, Goodwill or different oh my gosh, what is it called? Not art shops. For crying out loud, she goes to different anyway, it doesn't matter, to get stuff for reselling. I also watch another lady who has a YouTube channel, and she shares with people her eBay shop that she has, but she buys liquidation. I watch fiber arts channels. I watch music channels. And it's a very sporadic thing. So there's never really a method other than the fiber arts channels. There's never a method to the madness. And I'll just watch crazy off the wall stuff sometimes. So it's hard for them to follow my watching pattern, but they're very much into the viewer's experience, which is why if you watch your favorite channel creators' videos from start to finish, that's a big thing, because theoretically, it tells YouTube, okay, this video is good. If you like and genuinely comment, that also lets them know. Now, if you just start a video and you hit instantly, that doesn't necessarily help the channel unless you also watch the video completely and comment. It helps. I mean, you definitely want to still hit the like button, but it helps more if you're actually watching the entire video versus, just, I guess there are people that just start a video, let it play for a little bit so that they can get the view technically, and then give it a like, but that doesn't necessarily help the channel creator. So watching a video from start to finish is big, 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 big. Liking, of course, commenting and sharing is a really big thing, because it's okay, I'm watching this video from start to finish, and I think it's so worth the watch, that I'm going to share it with people, whether it's one person or 1,000 people. That's evidently, that is now more so the bigger things that YouTube looks for, because their primary focus is to make sure that the viewer is happy. But they also go off of what you watch to try to see what they're going to recommend. And then if you go off on a tangent and follow something like totally wacko, it kind of throws them into a tails. It's ridiculous, but that's a little bit of insight into it. Really well. I wonder why I haven't got anything from a channel I watch, then discover I'm unsubscribed. Yep, same here. Don't pay attention to the numbers, just keep the content coming. Same here. I watch all kinds of channels. Sometimes I fall asleep and TV keeps playing any videos after that. Yeah, exactly. Same here. Although I do have, and it drives me nuts, because I have my watch list set to not automatically play the next video, because I don't necessarily watch things in order of the way I have them in my watch list. But that works on my computer or on the tablet or something like that. But on my phone, never. It doesn't work anymore. It just automatically continues to play my watch list, which drives me batty, because I also sometimes am commenting. And if you're commenting on a video and it's towards the end and it goes and automatically plays the next video, it kicks your comment. It doesn't, or at least for me, when I've done it on multiple occasions, if I hit enter, maybe not realizing that the ad that's playing is for the next video, not this video I was watching, and I hit send for the comment gets put onto the new video, not the video I was actually commenting to. And then I'm like, what the heck? First of all, what the hell? I'm not supposed to be, I didn't want to watch this video right now. And now my comment is on this new video and not the old one. And had I not caught that, the content creator would probably be like, what the heck is this person? Oh yeah, the other channel I occasionally watch is a family of 12, and they're expecting their 11th child. But anyway, I have nothing in common with them, but I like watching their grocery hauls. But anyway, so I mean, yeah, but finding out or not getting notifications and then realizing I'm not getting notifications and then going in and seeing that I'm not subscribed anymore is a very frustrating situation. I've got more than 10 ads since you've been on. Thank you so much, Adele. I so appreciate that you do that. It really does make a difference, and I can see that in the analytics for my stuff. I usually don't share unless it's a giveaway on IG. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, I get that. I understand. And I don't have a lot of my videos shared, but I do get shares every so often. And it's also very difficult because if you're in, let's say you're in 5, let's say Facebook groups. Well, first of all, not all Facebook groups are into having you share other people's content, but let's say they are. Let's say all 5 Facebook groups you're part of are okay with you sharing people's content. Well, if you regularly follow, I was just going to say 20 channels, and each channel does 1 to whatever, 7 videos a week. I mean, come on. If you're trying to help them and you share each one of their videos to each group, every time they post a video, people are going to get pissed that you're sharing that many videos. So, I mean, it's unrealistic to expect that people, subscribers are going to share every video unless, of course, they have like a huge range of people that they can share to. But it's very frustrating and not realistic and unfair to both the subscriber who doesn't really know. I mean, half the time subscribers don't even realize they should be subscribing to a channel to help them or to get notifications unless the channel creator asks. That's why I always ask for people to subscribe, because there are so many people that are, whether they're new to YouTube or just come on there once in a while to watch, a news thing or whatever the case is, or a cooking thing. They may not know the ins and outs of YouTube, and so they don't necessarily subscribe. I mean, I don't know how many times my mom would watch something and I'm like, Mom, why don't you subscribe? Because then you'll get notifications. And she's like, oh, I didn't, now she knows, obviously. But so it's not fair to the subscriber, and it's not fair to the channel creators on how their videos will do better based on how viewers react and interact with the channel. But there's like so much pressure on the viewer to do certain things to actually help the channel creators or their liking, which is unfair to ask of them. It's just a vicious cycle. And I have a lot of opinions on it. And maybe that's why they keep taking people away from me and stuff, because I voice my opinions. Because YouTube has ears. YouTube listens to videos completely from start to finish, and that's how they decide whether or not you've followed all the rules, whether you get any strikes for, a copyright infringement, whether or not you're able to get monetized for that video, and if it's going to be, whether not necessarily family friendly, but it has ears and it listens to everything that's said. So it's, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know who to share to per se. Does it count if I share in Messenger? I don't use my Facebook page for crochet. Yeah, if you are on my video or on anybody's video and you click share and you decide to share with somebody on Messenger, from my understanding, that counts as a share because you are sharing it regardless of how you're sharing it. So yes, that should count. It should count if you share it via email. It should count if you share it via, whatever way you do it, it should count. So yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is, but it's a very frustrating situation. And I was just about to say something and I totally forgot what it was, but I guess it doesn't matter. It was something to do with YouTube that I was wanting to share with you guys and just flew right out the head. Anyway, but okay, now I'm really going. So thank you again so much. And remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. And I'm not even going to bother saying about the Christmas list because you guys are on my Christmas list anyway. And yeah, so you guys remember to please watch. If you haven't watched my dive videos, if you wouldn't mind doing so to help with the views, even if you just let it play, if you're not interested in watching it. And I also intentionally don't play ads in the middle of my video because I know that drives me bonkers. I just do it in the beginning and at the end. I don't know if anybody has really noticed that or not, but and don't forget to watch tomorrow's video. Also, you should be able to get a better look at those colors of Hanks from Catherine with Little Vicious Stitches. So anyway, she says hi and bye to her peeps. She's now moved, of course. You can see that. But I will see you guys next week on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And, of course, you guys will see me a couple times between now and then. So have a great night, my friends. I love you guys dearly, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. Thanks, Adele. Thanks, Mare. Hope you guys had fun with the playing game or with the 80s trivia. I know I did. Yes, you get some rest too. Thank you for watching it already. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye. Oops, sorry for the earthquake.